Hey everybody, welcome back to Beards and Barbarians, episode 55, and the return of our very own Run DMG. What?
56.
56. The Twitch is wrong.
No, it's not.
It says 55 on mine.
It shouldn't.
It does.
It
It says 65. Technical difficulties right off the bat. So,
Pay no attention to the man behind the
It says
curtain.
56 on mine.
now it's
Yeah. Just we'll move on.
moving on. Let's get into the announcements and right into the game. Austin, you can take it away.
Okay, so we got a couple tonight, actually. One, we can go ahead and get into the first sponsor of the night, is W Energy, as always. If you click on our About, it'll bring you to our link tree. And if you click on W, buy whatever the hell your heart desires. And you get 10% off with the promo code NAT20BEARDS, which is fantastic. And it's a great deal, and it tastes amazing, and it doesn't give you the jitters, and it's like $1 and some change per energy drink. Now, for some extra stuff, we have added in for people that sub to us animated emojis. So we've got Raven raging, Onyx is doing a little D20 dance, Kylo kind of pops up in your face. What was that? Rubio has a rave. Rubio's
Yes.
animated entry is one of my... Oh, there they are. There they all are right there. I love them.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I love them. We also have emojis that unlock if you gift certain certain amount of bits. So the 1K bit, you get the hand-drawn Onyx that Brandon did. At 5K bits, you get the hand-drawn Raven that Brandon did. And if you feel like you want to donate 10K bits, you get the tomfoolery emoji.
Yeah. The tomfoolery emoji.
Yeah.
The
The tomfoolery emoji.
Premier tomfoolery.
So we have a bunch of cool different emojis that you have access to if you sub or if you donate.
Dang old tomfoolery, man.
Yeah,
tomfoolery,
I figured he was, and then once we get people that donate that much, then we unlock more and more and more and more. It's crazy.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a bunch of cool stuff coming.
Very nice.
Joe, if you want to continue on with the announcements.
Yeah. So Dragon's Delivery, our D&D monthly subscription box from James. It is about $40. Beards are cool is our promo code. You can click our link in our link tree, and it's about 15% off. It comes with a D&D module, music, miniatures, 2 sets of dice. One is always metal, and snacks from Japan or Asia mostly, but Japan. Anywho, so Dragon's Nest Delivery, it is in our link tree. Steve, I won't put you on the spot because last time I saw the panic mode happen.
No, there's only panic last week because you're like, and next week, Steve's gonna be running Monster of the Week. I'm like, no, I ain't. What? What do you mean next
True.
week?
It's
No,
true.
no. Next week, I will be running Monster of the Week for 4 amazing individuals, and it is going to be an absolute blast.
And we're hosting Lynn Lawless and Genesis from TikTok. Both of them are on TikTok and Instagram. Other TTRPG creators, so it should be a great time. And I think that's it for announcements. I don't think we have anything else.
Well, damn. Me and Logan will be there too, Chad.
Yeah,
I said we're hosting. Okay.
yeah, you guys are part of it.
Yeah, you don't get to be hosted. You are part of this.
I'm so excited.
There's not.
I
There's
hope
not
I don't
ankle
let you all
cuffs around-
down.
There's not ankle shackles around my ankles. I could leave if I want to.
Blink twice. Anyways. All right, guys.
Get right into the intro and let's do this.
It was only painful if you thought it was painful.
Welcome back to Beards and Barbarians. And last session, we took off having a drinking game as the whole party was getting to know their newfound ally, Sabira. They had drinks and asked questions, got to know each other, but they learned about a very dark and scary backstory of Jimathorn, how he committed a horrible crime by exploding the Adventurers Guild and killing thousands of people. The party then was ambushed by purple wormlings and a giant purple worm as their mother. As a plot went out with Kars and Raven getting ready to destroy them, Eldarian came in out of nowhere and completely just took control of his mind and
Genuinely upset about
sent
that.
him to the void.
Yep.
That was an awesome choice of him, but god damn it. We move forward into the session as Hannah explores the entire Great Empire, kind of showing the party around, explaining the heritage, explaining the world.
That's who?
Onyx went in. Sabira. Ignore me. As Onyx finds his way to the blacksmith, he finds the +3 armor he had heard a rumor of, only to be the King Arthur's armor. After Kars and Raven helped persuade this shopkeep to giving Onyx armor in order to return it to King Arthur, he was granted the most sacred armor in the entire world with one condition. He was warned that something was going to call for him endlessly if he wore this. At the end of the session, Sabira had to make way and go into the vault to put the world key into it. And this is not where we start our session. We go back in time.
Trickery! Sorry.
26 hours ago to where Jimathorn gets snapped away by Saphira to Dragon City.
Florian Slip.
The second,
The plot thickens.
Those names are incredibly close.
I
No,
am
similar.
The plot thickens.
as Jimathorn appears in the center of Dragon City, every single Dragonborn makes complete eye contact with him. Guards start rushing towards him. Jimathorn, out of curiosity, what do you do?
Hey fam, how's it going? Hands up in the air.
Well, hey fam.
Hands up already in the air. It's good to be back. Not a little sooner than I was anticipating. But you know what? Happy to be back.
Restrain him.
You can take me to Integral. I think Integral. You know that name.
The guards at this point, after shouting, they're constantly uttering orders at you one after another, contradicting each other. The second the name Integral comes out of your mouth, they all go quiet. Two of them then grab you and start making way, trying to restrain you and take you with them. At this point, they're not really putting any effort. They're guiding you and just having their arms there for reassurance.
I find this very reassuring, y'all. Because I love being guarded on.
As you get into the castle, they take you down 13 flights of stairs to the very bottom of the prison. They put you into this glass and ice cage that is completely squared off, no exits except for a little escape hatch in the center of the room that leads down into an endless pit of a void. The only way out is on a bridge, and the bridge is completely sealed off with this glass door. You can see a bunch of chains kind of connecting to a control device that a red dragonborn is standing behind. Integral makes her way into the room after you were placed there, and the guards make their way out.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. I mean, I know I'm banished and everything, but I didn't think I was going to get this rough a welcome. I mean, I didn't come here on my own.
You didn't think you were gonna get a rough welcome after what you did.
What did I do?
Oh, fuck you. What did you do? Killing thousands for what?
Like, the deepest confusion that can be on my reptilian face hits. Excuse me? What are you talking about?
When the worms were first sought, and you were negotiating new plans and ways to pursue them, not our old ways, because, you know, you're Gem Dragonborn. There was an explosion on the Taskmaster's Inn. Tall Ruth was killed by your plan. We need to know who else was helping you. Sabira told me about it, and that's why you were banished.
I have a quick question, and this might just be because I missed the last 2 weeks. Does any of this ring true to me? Like, is this something from my past that I Ryan don't remember, but my character would?
You'd remember the first attack of the worms. You had a great plan to stop them, and you were trying to negotiate it. There was an explosion during the fight, and next thing you know, you were banished after that fight.
Integral, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I had a plan. Y'all asked me to come up with a plan for these worms. I tried to do my best. I got banished before y'all said anything about, you know, I thought I got banished because the plan failed, not because something blew up. What are you talking about? What, the worms blew up a building? How do the worms do that? Worms don't use explosives. They're worms. They burst out of the ground.
You blew it up. That's what Sabira said.
Why would I blow it up? And how would I have had the time? Y'all had me locked in a room with other commanders coming up with a plan for days. When would have I had time to what? Plan explosives? What do I have explosives? Y'all, I barely know worms.
Just for the sake of how angry Integral is, can you roll me a persuasion?
Sure. That is a 16.
Okay. Her face goes from just complete and utter rage to a little hint of confusion. Her head turns. Then who exploded it?
How would I?
There was
Literally.
signs that you did it.
What signs? Name any sign that would connect me directly to this. Did y'all find, like, a face print of mine? Do we have fingerprints? I don't have fingerprints. Look at these things. And it's just big old crystal claws. Like, what are we talking about here?
The orders from Sabira was simple. You did the explosion. You needed to. You needed to be banished.
Needed to be banished. So my plan was to blow up a building so I could get banished? That's my master plan to... I'm trying to track what we're talking about here.
She turns her head to the other Dragonborn in the room, kind of hinting that she's being listened to, and goes back to you and looks you dead in the eyes. You had to be banished. Never said that you wanted to be. Or tried to be. I'll be back in a few hours. I have to go find Sabira.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not saying nothing to be nothing, but we all know Sabira's like kind of a piece of shit, right? Like, I'm not trying to say anything against her honor, but we all grew up together. We all know what Sabira is like. It's kind of pretty close to Saphira, if you get my drift. I think there might be some truth to that.
I understand. I know. And she's like hinting and showing you a bunch of stars and kind of inciting that was from Sabira. I know how she is. Then you know how she is. Let me go talk to her. There are new people apparently coming to the city.
I probably know him. Or like, there's like a real sad one, probably polishing a sword. And there's like a real big one that, you know, I hate to say it, but he lacks words, put it that way. And there's one real armored one, a little too serious, probably riding a griffin, probably like a little bit. And then there's going to be like I actually don't know what everybody looks like description, but probably gonna be like a war, you know, somebody like whispering to a devil the entire time. I think he's got like glasses or something like that.
Cool. But anyway,
You're like 3 half elves.
Been in prison for 5 minutes and threw all of us under the bus already. Awesome.
You don't know.
I got
There's
names,
no effect on Ruby at all.
locations, and
I can't wait to see Jim again, buddy.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just like, you know, they're all right. They're okay. It's just they got some weird quirks
I've
and
got
shit.
their manifesto right here. If you
Want to hear about
want
their hellish
evidence.
contracts?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
still-
Jim.
I still have to be loyal to Sabira. I value my life over yours, as I feel you do the same with your own life over mine. It's only fair.
Hey, I don't know about that. I feel like I'm the type that would, you know, put their life on the line. But maybe that's just me. What's a worthier life? What's worth a life more than the truth, I guess.
Oh, that is the good question. And she starts walking away, and she turns her head to you. I believe you may not have done it, but there's an entire nation that thinks you did. Find a way to prove it to them. You know how much proof is in our nation. And she turns around and continues to walk.
Jim is going to make a very dramatic turn and like put his hands behind his back and like look into the mirrored surface of the ice, seeing himself, and kind of like start to like cock his head and like think about how the fuck he would prove his innocence. And he kind of looks sad for a second, and then his mouth kind of goes big, and then he's like, maybe.
We skip forward in time, probably about 8 to 9 hours later, and you feel a sudden rumbling happen as a bunch of purple wormlings are invading the city. You are safe, but as your container starts to vibrate immensely, the very front of it starts to crack a bunch. Nowhere else except the very front of it starts to crack immensely. And we skip forward in time another few hours to the rest of the party. As you all are standing right outside the Adventurers Guild, Sabira walks away. What do you all do?
Alright, so, what we know is that Jim Jam started a race war, got a bunch of people killed.
That's what we know. That's what we
Man,
know.
this
is
fucking
funny.
pigeon.
Out of
Get out of here.
context.
And Sabira said that integral, whatever her name was, the skinny red dragonborn was sketchy.
I mean, I got zone of truth.
So what I'm thinking is,
Yep.
the sketchy red dragonborn started the war thing, and then put the blame on Jim Jam, and then got Jim Jam banished. I'm so
Yes, a
smart.
very likely story.
I thought I killed that.
I probably.
I mean, look, that's what we know.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because remember, the whole thing started when Rubio was drunk and did the thing. and it was like,
Yeah, but
that was bad.
all that aside, what's our game plan? Doesn't make a difference if we know what happened or not.
We should
I got
make
this.
a task list.
I got it. This is the plan.
Okay.
Everybody.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I feel like Onyx had it. Okay.
Everybody, listen to my superior brain power.
Can't wait to veto that one.
So what is going to happen is me and you, buddy, Cars, old friend, old pal, we are going to separate from the rest of the party. Rubio is going to do, I'm going to take a drink real quick. Rubio is going to do his talky talk thing, and he's going to get to the king.
Hey.
And then he's going to talk to King into wearing his little communicator bracelet. We're going to go find that integral bitch, and then you're going to sneak the bracelet onto her wrist, and we're going to make her admit it, and then the king will hear it in his ear. And I can even disguise myself as Jim Jam, so we can make her think he escaped.
Okay.
I
I have. It's a pretty good plan.
Solid plan.
That's
Yeah.
a very good plan, actually.
The
Well,
king does
like-
not like us, so we're gonna have to.
No, the
disguise
king
us.
does not like me or Jim Jam
Or me.
Or
or
yeah,
Cars.
but
I was
he
going to
knows
say-
all of us. You know,
Or me.
guilty
This is
by
true.
association.
Yeah,
so.
Rubio's a talky talk with words. He got this.
No one
have a
dislikes
certain-
Kailu, so I mean,
certain
that's
level
true.
of respect from him, so I could talk to him.
Well,
How
I don't
could be
know.
here as
People
a-
around here look at me.
Ain't nobody. Everybody loves
I don't
you. Chill
know.
out.
Do we need to get the communicator on the king? Can't we just, hey king, listen, and then hold it up?
no, because it doesn't
Down.
work. It's
No,
not.
it
It's not.
goes
Oh,
into
it's in
your.
the brain.
It goes into your skull cap.
I
Oh.
could just explain to him how it works, and if he really needed proof, I'm sure he'd want to listen in.
That's what I'm
Really
saying. And
good
Cars is
conversation.
sneaky enough to like grab her by the wrist or something while he's holding the bracelet thing and slip it right on. She won't even know.
Yeah, I mean, I could steal a bracelet off someone I'm talking to. So
That's what I'm
Should be
saying.
able to put
And
one
then
on.
if I disguise myself as Jim Jam, it'll be like a whole psychoactive thing. Psycho. Yeah.
that part of the plan, I don't actually think is great because then that might just cause gods to come and collaborate in the scene, and me sneaking past one set of eyes versus 20 gods might be a problem.
No, we
What?
get her in a room and I'll be like in the shadows and I'll come out as Jim Jam.
Why do you need to be Jim Jam? I don't understand.
Because he's in jail as far as she knows. And if he's in front of her, I could be like, "Why'd you frame me?" And she'll be like, "'Cause of this." And then it'll be like,
And
"Gotcha,
if-
bitch."
Not
And if
to,
she has like some type of magical bracelet that sets off an alarm, what do we do then?
Maybe you could swap them.
punch
if
her
she
in the
has
face.
not to be a wet blanket or anything, but doesn't the wielder of said bracelet have to actually activate it themselves? It's not a passive bracelet.
It's true.
Well, you know what, Rubio? Fuck you. I thought I had a good plan.
Rudy's gonna take out a little vial from his pocket and say, "We can get her to spill the beans, otherwise," or even he'll like swirl it. "This here be true serum. Take this up back in the homeland. We've got
Doesn't
other ways to get the
doesn't-
truth out of people."
doesn't Onyx have Zone of
Yes,
Truth?
I
Yeah, but
do.
Yeah, but you
I don't
can't.
know.
Well, fuck the vial.
We could put the vial
Well-
in a. We could ask her, "Hey, can we meet with the king? We're here on diplomatic missions," and then slip it in a drink we give her.
Well, listen,
How are we going to get her to accept a drink from us? That's the question that I have with that.
We all take a drink, like, "Hey, to new beginnings, cheers," and we all take a swig.
also,
Can we
zone
all
of,
just
all
sleight
have-
of hand it?
zone of truth
So what I'm
in my
hearing-
military experience, you can avoid the question. You don't have to answer it. You just can't lie.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is that we're going to bring a bottle of wine, a really nice bottle of wine, as a
Ooh.
gift to share.
We could do that too.
That's a good one.
That's very, very good idea.
Quick
We're
question.
like secret
Just
agents right now.
from my political experience, when they find out that we drugged the god captain and the king,
We're not
Just
drugging
the
the
captain.
king. We're only drugging the.
Yeah.
And we're not drugging the guard captain either,
Was-
because
was-
Sabira's not going to be there.
Should
this
we
is
get
like a second in
some-
command.
Should we get like more information before we just? Because we're assuming just because she was a little sketchy. That's
mean,
a lot. That's a lot to go off of. It's a
We-
big
Big
leap.
we could definitely
Yeah.
get more information, but the amount of time Sabira looked at us and goes, I can't get Jim Jam out, applying that she's okay with us trying to. Because
No, but,
she said it like 19 times. She was like, I can't break him out.
Yeah, your girlfriend aside, Onyx's point was
Wait,
that this person
hold
might
up.
not
I
be.
don't know if she's. Wait, you just. I don't. We didn't clarify any. There hasn't even been. You just. Fucking
Raven,
Christ.
You're welcome.
Raven, she was looking at you with eyes of longing. All you have to do is ask.
Her eyes weren't that long, though.
There he is.
All
It's
right.
just a big leap to
Okay.
say this is the lady that did it. You know, we don't have that much evidence besides she looked a little shifty. And, you know, we all look shifty.
You don't look shifty.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I look
Here's
shifty.
another option.
Cars look
How
shifty
about-
as fuck.
How about we rely on talent, skill? And I say that as we all just go and talk to her. Rubio or Onyx, you lead the charge, and I'll watch. It's not easy to lie to me,
That's
honestly.
True. That's true.
Yeah, if you do come with when we go with it, like, we've got options: Zone of Truth, so Violet Truth, or we've got your Truth detecting skills. Otherwise, we're gonna get the fucking truth.
Well, my point is, if we didn't want to just drug someone or let them knowingly know that we're gauging them, we could just ask them questions, basically, that would test their, integrity. If they seem honorable, then it's not worth the trouble. And we have the wrong person, maybe.
I get that. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Or we just flat out ask them and say, hey, if we cast Zone of Truth and we ask you a question, will you answer it? It kind of seems a little like that probably won't be a great idea. That's all I'm saying. It's another option.
Not a great idea.
Logan, I swear to God.
Alright, so we find her, I talk to her, get answers, right?
You look pretty
Or-
next to me, I think, is probably the option.
Yeah. Me and Rubio could chit chat for a little
Listen,
bit.
ever since Jim Jam came along, y'all don't let me talk no
Mind
more.
it.
What's that?
No, wait. Rubio,
Aye.
this could be fun. I just want to... How good are you at playing good cop?
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Onyx is good cop. That's a good idea.
No, but that's not fun. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but
If
that's
I
not.
have
I
to
don't want
play a
to.
part, I can play it quite well. There's not many things that will break my mind and make me angry or break character.
Onyx, how good are you playing at bad cop?
Oh, no.
You tell me, you sack of shit.
Oh,
Slam my hands on
Oh
the
my
face
God.
table. Tell me what I want to know. Or you'll be eating through a tube.
I want to know how...
wait,
You
hold
take
up.
the
I
drugs.
want to. I vouch for Onyx being bad cop. That was awesome.
That felt
Anyone
weird,
else?
guys. But I'll keep the facade up as long as I can. But it was weird.
That was awesome.
Onyx just starts going around being bad the whole time.
I pull out a pair of aviator sunglasses.
Oh my God.
Where'd you get those?
I've had them the whole time.
Oh shit.
Well, now I'm willing to sit on the sideline and listen. Let's do this, guys.
All right.
All right, well, as we walk away, Raven's gonna kind of grab Kylo for a second. Be like, hey, without making a big deal about any of this, we're obviously gonna have to leave the city at some point in time. Can you help me write a letter?
Oh,
Well, okay, of course. Who are we writing to?
I mean, you know, the certain person.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you have to have a name to start a letter,
Right.
as most letters tend to start with "Dear So-and-so," but, you know, so-and-so is replaced with an actual name.
Come on.
So who are we writing to?
You just. Can we run another beer, please?
Oh, whoa. Okay, yes, absolutely. We can, I can, and she just, like, scrambles through her bags and, like, grabs her book out, just, like, takes a piece of paper out, because it magically replaces itself every time. Very nice. And she's gonna be like, we could write it right now, or we could do it later.
I do-
When were you thinking?
I'll do it later so I can clearly think, because I don't want me to sound dumb like usual. I want to sound like I got, like, Rubio's brain. Well, maybe not that much, because that'd be hard. But, not like completely
You don't-
dumb.
Raven, you don't sound dumb.
That's not what Carr says.
I don't know whether or not to be offended.
Cars is prickly.
I mean, he could shave every now and then. But yeah, so,
Okay.
later, like, before we, like, go to bed or something, I just, like, help. If that's okay.
Okay,
Because I don't know how to
of course.
write.
I'm happy to make myself available.
Thanks. Alright, now we could do this. That was so awkward. Hey, wait up.
We split.
Car's beard is soft and cared for. Shut up, Joe. Alright, so
We actually,
who are we finding first? Like, are we just going straight to the castle? Is that what we're doing?
No, I think we're going to find the shady person, seeing if they're really shady or not.
Right.
yeah.
Let's hunt this bitch.
All right. So as the party starts to make their way off, Eldarian,
We're coming for you, Jim Jam.
noticed a bunch of the kids that were kind of around this adventurous guild being upset get excited as another kid runs up to them. Hurry, tomfoolery, come on, guys, come on! And they start to run and sprint down towards kind of the blue district of the Dragon City.
Well, Eldarian is gonna like as Raven is coming up to the group. Eldarian's just gonna like come up to him and be like, Raven, shh.
Yeah.
Those kids are going to see tomfoolery. Do you want to go see them with me? Shh, don't tell the rest of them. Just the two of us. Let's go.
Tomfoolery's here! And just as loud as possible.
Damn it! Yes, let's go.
Okay, yeah, but
No.
they might need me to go talk to,
They're fine. They've got Rubio, and he can talk better than both of us.
He was just doing the nose, like, eyebrow pinch, just like,
Who is this guy?
Tomfoolery.
Damn it, tell me what I want to know.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
Oh, he's ready.
still
Oh
got
my
bad
God.
cock activated.
I'm gonna shove my
we take
foot so
off.
far up your ass, you'll be tasting leather.
Oh
Tell
my
me.
god. Oh my god.
There's gonna be some clips being had on this video.
He's
So-
very good at acting.
I don't know if he's acting. This seems like a lot of
Raven
projection.
and Eldarian start making their way to the
Lot of
blue
pent up.
district as the rest of the party tries to track down Intigo, and to meet their eyes, they see a battalion of the Dragon City soldiers surrounding Intigo as you see her kind of giving them orders. You can faintly make out what she's saying, and the one thing that catches your ear is your names. Make sure you get them alive. We don't want them going around and ruining what we're starting. Get them.
I cast
And you see them
invisibility.
all disperse. What do the four of you do?
Yeah. I straight up just disappear. Invisibility. Without saying a word, you just hear a snap of my finger and
I'm really
Liking
hoping this
everyone.
is gonna be one of those moments where I'm in jail too and I can look at Jim Jam and go, "We're here to rescue you, bud."
Well, guys, they're looking for us, so this could be easier than we thought to get a nice conversation.
I agree.
We shall wait until the fuzz disperse, and then we ask her for chit chat.
5-0! 5-0!
Okay, Kailu,
Oink oink.
what are you doing?
I'm just trying to see what exactly the actual plan's going to look like, because they've established kind of what they want to accomplish, like the group's a whole, and that's okay. But also, she's not sure that it's going to go the exact way that we're hoping. So we're trying to keep our attention on the things that could probably go a little wrong, that maybe we can intervene and maybe keep from being too bad.
Okay. So the guards start rushing past cars without even blinking an eye. They've seen hundreds of thousands of half-orcs, and then instantly they start stopping when they see Kailu and Onyx, two very easy to spot out definitions of people. A half-elf with a bunch of sticks in her hair, and a shiny rock. So the
If they
guards
get
kind of...
captured and I'm not there, I'm gonna be pissed at you.
And probably only about 100 feet away from Integral, they just basically wave Integral down and start to surround you guys. You have about probably 30 to 40 guards making a wall surrounding you guys.
Cool.
And they fly.
Where's Ruby?
Not me.
My griffin can.
So I'm in a side street right now, just kind of watching this unfold and thinking how if I should intervene or how I should intervene.
We need to talk to Intego. It's very important.
I think their name is Integral.
Intego?
Indigo?
Like an integer, integral. I don't know.
An integral of a function.
Intego walks up to you guys.
Ah,
I hear Intego. We need
There it
we
is.
need a private
It's
word with you.
Very medium-sized, slim female dragonborn with nice red ivory scales going down her head and a beautiful silver and golden sword, great sword on the back of her armor that she's wearing. And she walks up to the three of you, tilts her head. That wasn't hard at all. Where's the green dragonborn and the... Well, no, there's two half-elves. Where are the other ones?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't know. They do their own thing all the time. It's like children. Rounding up a bunch of little itty-bitty children. And honestly, I work too many hours for this shit. We need to have a conversation with you.
I will turn this truck around now.
Private damn conversation without all of your posse.
Engaged.
If you're not too terribly busy, please.
there's
Can I
the
give help action?
You can give a help action, Onyx.
Yep.
Roll me intimidation.
With advantage.
Good news.
Man.
Persuasion and intimidation are
If only Rubio didn't go invisible, we'd have
29.
another version.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Right.
29.
Intimidation and persuasion are both plus 10, guys.
Don't you dare rat me
Nice.
out, Cars.
Yeah,
Just because I'm invisible
Rubio
doesn't mean I
isn't
can't
the
kick
only
you
one
in
who
balls.
can talk.
I can see you.
29?
That's right.
29.
Fuck.
I
Rubio
rolled a
just like
19.
flips off Cars like this and goes like shh. And I uses the finger. He's like shh.
Okay, yeah, so Integral kind of looks at you a little intimidated, and then looks over at Cars and Kailu. What do you want to talk to me about? It's me who wants to talk to you.
Okay, let's just go. It's a private conversation. Like I said, we can't have these underlings here.
I don't talk to the help.
Exactly.
Listen, it just seems easy. You want to talk, we want to talk. That's a conversation. Let's just go do it, okay?
Oh,
Seems simple
stop
enough,
doing
no?
it. Why would I turn my back to an assassin like you, Carls Revere?
You won't be. We'll be in the same room.
I'm so confused. I didn't tell you to turn around. I said, let's just have a
Oh, you
conversation.
said let's go. That ain't good walk.
We'll walk in front of
Hey.
you. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I
But it's
don't
a private
care.
conversation.
We just want a conversation, please.
Also,
Very
I
well.
mean... Whoa,
What?
never mind.
You're all going in shackles.
No.
Why?
I don't trust that the words that I've heard of Cause being, as they say, light on his feet, aren't true. I turn around the second I don't make eye contact with that assassin, he's gone out of my fingertips, and I'm dead. So, shackles, or we talk here.
So being skilled is a crime now? Sorry, he's just good at what he does.
This Onyx is my new favorite.
Yeah.
He's so
I know,
confrontational.
I love
Guys,
it.
put him
love
on
it.
the dark
you are
path you
oath.
put him on.
You're welcome.
It's about time. Character growth.
It's the best character growth. It's the best
Um,
Onyx ever.
I'll tell you what.
Anti-growth.
I'll tell you what. No. If you're concerned about me, and fairly so, I'll leave all my weapons with your guards. How about that? What am I gonna kill you with, my fingernail?
Most likely.
Okay.
choice.
We'll get him
I
nail
mean, he looks around.
clippers.
But
We're-
if that's what I get from it, I accept.
If I may, since he's such a dangerous assassin to you, why, if he wanted you dead, why would he come in person, directly in front of you, why would you be able to see him? Wouldn't he
Kylo's-
just want to take care of things
Let
in
him
the
cook.
shadows, as you were implying?
Already be dead.
Are you trying to undermine me?
No,
Trying to
she's-
have a friendly conversation and question my
Well,
logic?
we're trying to have a friendly conversation. You're the one suggesting shackles. That doesn't sound very friendly to me. It's not very polite.
this Kylo's awesome too.
Reverse.
Make one thing extremely clear. You are all in the works of the same crime Jimathon committed. You are going to be sentenced to the death of 1,000 of our kind and starting a race war that took years to end. Or more like months.
Well, hold on. I haven't.
Dramatic effect.
I have.
I don't even. I was a baby when those happened.
No crimes.
Wow.
Kylo doesn't commit crimes.
Wait. Also, first of all, we saved the city yesterday. We took out hundreds of worms or 50 something.
From what I've heard, you did take them out. You didn't do much besides collecting. For what? Saphira?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you do yesterday? No, that's right. People died on your watch. I'm sorry that this party decided to do more than you.
This shit's getting crazy.
Ooh, I like this one.
And he's gonna look to Onyx like, sorry, I got a little upset.
Okay.
My bad.
Kind of how
Just
we're
like
rolling right now.
lives the
Give
bad
us your
cop
weapons
life.
and we can have this conversation. Or we can put you in max penitentiary.
If you're so scared of me, and trust me, my body's just as dangerous. What do you think that then all these people here would do if we wanted to leave? Let's just have a friendly conversation. I told you I'd give you my weapons. You can calm down. And your job's not at risk. Some god you turned out to be so afraid of 3 people when you're surrounded by 30 of your men.
This is amazing.
I'm being precautious. Everyone else that has faced you one-on-one or undermined you has failed. Me. And as she whistles, every single rooftop, more and more guards with arrows come out pointing down at you, including on top of the walls, from 20 to now about 100 guards. I just don't fuck around. There's a difference. I like to get right to the point.
You
Why
see
get
him.
my hands dirty when
No, okay.
I can do this?
Oh, spoken like a true bitch. Got it.
He looks to Kylo, looks to Onyx, looks around. No, you seem like you're still 3-4 gods short. But,
We could take.
It's like the fourth mic drop
Guys,
in
like, come
like,
on,
one
dude.
conversation.
He's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not included with them. I don't associate with that.
As he sees Kylo doing this, you just see cars take off, start taking daggers off and making a pile. He's like, alright, hold on. I have actually, real quick, just so, because I used to collect them early in the campaign.
While he's looking at this
83
list,
daggers.
I have 8 daggers, 3 short swords, and then my short sword, which I won't drop that, but I'll drop the other 14 weapons that I'm carrying.
You're like that one video game character. Just
Yeah, a
you have-
GTA character.
Oh, sorry. Forgot the thumbnail, not dagger. Hold up.
all right. So Raven and Elle have to see this commotion if there's literally that many people.
You would have heard it, but there. Just 1 sec. You're not here yet. And as a Black Dragonborn picks up all of Kar's weapons in a basket, and just his eyes keep getting wider and wider as more and more weapons are piling into this basket from just one person. The party turns around with the mountain of guards and makes their way into
You better get those
a
daggers
barracks on
back.
the side of this mountain that the castle
I'll
is
get
sitting
'em.
on. This barracks is kind of just simple and plain, made with wood and stone, but we go back in time 10 minutes. Right before this whole commotion happened, Raven and Eldarian go following after some kids, and as they turn a corner, they see there's probably 12 to 16 kids laughing and dancing around tomfoolery. This human with a perfectly round face, 2 flocks of hair coming off the sides that are blue, and a giant red nose.
Tomfoolery.
What do the two of you do?
Needs to die.
The tomfoolery?
Yeah, Eldarian is like looking still in disbelief, just like Raven.
Uh-huh.
It's him. He's here.
Right.
What do we do now?
This, and then Raven snaps his fingers and becomes tomfoolery.
I'm so happy you got that spell.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Who are you? I'm Tomfoolery.
No, you're not. I'm
You
clearly...
want to see a trick? Everybody likes my tricks. Here's a trick. And he snaps his finger and casts prestidigitation, and just a cloud of fart explosion comes out on the kids, and they all go, ew! And they start laughing at him, and he claps his hands as he dances up and down on each foot.
That was
Kids love it, though.
super cute, but watch this, and then Raven uses the cantrip Mage Hand and starts making things float around him.
Well, that's really cool. It's kind of like this one. And he snaps his fingers, and dancing lights kind of appear around him, just bouncing up and down, matching the rhythm of your cups that are moving around you.
Oh, that's super immature. Everybody knows that one. Snaps his fingers and does the same thing. That's not even that creative.
What are you trying to do here?
Well, I'm just trying to prove that I'm the real tomfoolery and you're a hack.
Well, he is the real Tomfoolery, everybody. And he starts walking away. As simple as that. And the kids then go up to you and start cheering.
Cool. Kids, what I need you to do is I need you to go steal everything you got.
The kids open their eyes, just absolutely flabbergasted. Mom said we're not supposed to steal. We
Yeah,
can't
but
do
he
that stuff."
actually stole all my stuff because I'm the real tomfoolery.
Oh, roll me persuasion.
I vote that the tomfoolery is an archfey.
Yeah. Or a poltergeist.
Eldarian is just watching all of this, just like, what have I created?
For,
You created this, for sure.
For Ryan's
What?
benefit, I rolled a dirty, nasty, filthy 20.
Dirty.
Oh, yeah.
He almost said dirty,
Oh,
nasty.
yeah.
A little dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty.
So the kids all get excited and they go over to where his little spot is and they start stealing all of his stuff.
Cool. As soon as they turn around and get their eyes away from me, I snap my fingers and now I'm Raven again.
I must say that was quite the show, Raven.
Thank you, man. I've been working on the magic stuff since you were telling me how to do stuff.
I am amazed at how quickly you've picked it up.
Thanks. Stop it.
Well, now that the kids are away from him, what do we actually do about him?
I don't know.
Like, we're not allowed to kill him, are we?
No, we can't fight here. You can't, not in the city. You can't do that.
Oh yeah, your girlfriend said not to do that.
But listen, I don't know why everybody keeps doing that. She's not, listen, we haven't actually, I don't know what everybody keeps talking. It's not, it's, you just, it's, we can't fight the city.
Well, I'm gonna follow. He just goes after tomfoolery. Mr. Tom, Mr. Foolery.
What do you need?
You're not supposed to be real.
And you're not supposed to be free, Eldarian. You're supposed to be a horseman, but you decided not to be. And he turns around and continues walking away.
Whoa, no. You're not good. I'm gonna misty step in front of him. No.
How do I learn how to do that?
Just cast that spell. No. No one outside of my party knows that information. Who the fuck are you?
Damn.
You don't know me? All 4 of us were chosen. And her face reveals as Shelby.
I knew it.
Raven, kill her.
I can't fight in the city.
Kill me.
Fucking rules. Kill her now.
I can't fight in the city.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's on site. Fighting. 100%.
Bit.
If Eldarian can get a spell off, he's doing it.
right, at this point in time, as soon as he does it, Raven hits his bracelet and goes, "We got problems. Tomfoolery is actually Shelby, and Elle's trying to fight her in the city. We're all going to get arrested."
At this very moment, the whistle happens and all the extra guards appear in front of the party.
Elle, later.
So happy I'm invisible. So happy right now.
So,
Review disappeared, Raven, and we're surrounded by 50 guards. Good luck.
Elle, later.
what do you mean later?
The party is surrounded at the moment. Later.
I think Eldarian's gonna like take it 2 steps back, look at Shelby, and be like, "There was a time I loved you. It's not now. We will settle this." And he walks past her.
Remember what I did to your family? Because Severa told me to? Remember how they
Dark.
screamed when I
God.
burnt them?
It's really the voice that does it.
The goofy imitation.
Yeah, the
Gosh! Gosh!
Elle,
Gosh! You
Elle,
remember
with-
their screams?
Elle with me.
With him, Il. Go on like a puppy like you are.
Whatever. They're talking to you right now. It's just to get you riled up. They know they're an insignificant piece of shit. With me.
Nobody ever listens to you, El. When you said put the key in the dimensional door, that was a good idea. But nobody listens.
How do you know that?
Oh, I see everything, El.
Elle, please don't
You
let me
never
come over there and
checked your
pick you up.
person when you last saw me in Zuskia. Goodbye, El. And
I
she
know.
turns around and walks away.
I know it's bad.
El, can you give me an investigation check real quick?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. After she said you've never checked your person since you've left.
I know it's
Zuskia.
bad. Everybody talking shit, trying to get us all riled up and get us in trouble. You're fine. We will take care of this later.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you instantly find a tiny little stone on you, fully enchanted with some sort of magic. It's almost like a tracking magic.
Keep that.
It's just gonna drop it.
I'll put it on.
It informs her of everything we're doing.
Right.
Why are we not fighting Shelby, who's a horseman?
Because it's just the two of us at the moment, man. Look, I understand. I got problems with
Make it
anger
a
too.
try.
You've seen that shit happen. I get real mad, and it gets real crazy. But right now, we have to go protect the family we chose.
Okay.
Thank you. You're quiet, right?
What do you mean quiet?
You could. And he says it quietly. He's like, they're surrounded by like 50 guards right now.
Well, I can turn both of us invisible, and I have boots of elven kind, so no one can hear me walking.
Cool. Okay, so I'm
Visibility.
pretty stealthy. Invisibility works. I don't think we need to make a move until we can get to them, because if we just start taking guards out, it's going to cause a commotion. I just want to get eyes on them, figure out where they are. Family sticks together, and we don't let them get hurt.
Okay, well, here's the options. I can make us both invisible for an hour, but if we do anything, like spells or fighting, it goes away. Or I can make us invisible for a minute, and we can do everything we want.
All right,
So,
how
I'm
about-
assuming... An hour?
I'd say an hour, because I'm not planning. You can't fight in the city, and I'm really not trying to cause any more trouble than we already have.
Twin casting, invisible on both of us.
Character growth.
Visibility.
Round of applause.
We're all adapting.
Big character growth. Raven said no to a fight. We all
And
just witnessed the same
Raven,
thing.
Raven also rolled a... Raven rolled a 33 for his stealth check.
My stealth check, well, thankfully I got the boots of elven kind.
Yeah, that's like kind of good, I guess.
What's your
Yeah,
stealth?
that's alright.
No, let's settle this right now, chat. What's your stealth cars plus what?
I don't know, 15 or 16.
Yours is 15. Mine's a 14. Relax.
Yeah, that's still better than yours.
Yeah,
I got
that's
it. I got
better.
an 18 with
There's one more.
advantage on my stealth.
You're also
Good job.
visible, though.
Yeah.
So, you guys start making your way to the mountain of guards that has appeared kind of in between the Red District and the castle.
I'm just
and
my
at this
whole
very
thing is for you, DM. My whole thing is I'm not gonna do anything, but I want to make sure I'm keeping eyes on the
Oh, yeah.
party, so I
So-
know exactly where they're at.
So with that, you see them getting escorted, and you slowly follow behind the guards, trying not to make any sort of noise or get too close in any sense. And you see them on the very side of this mountain that's holding up the castle. There's a bunch of barricades, or barracks for the guards to stay in and sleep in. And Integral opens up one of the doors, and the three of them enter. At this point, we go over to Rubio. Rubio, what are you doing? You're invisible in a back alley, and you see them basically get escorted away.
I'm gonna kind of just look around and make sure there's no obvious people like waiting for any type of more movement, and then still invisible. I'm gonna keep a decent distance, but still enough that I could catch up when I need to, and I'm gonna follow the group. As I'm doing so, but I'm gonna look around, look behind my back, make sure I'm not being followed by someone who could possibly see me.
All right.
And if they're entering the barracks, I'll most likely just like kind of run up and more or less just sneak in with them.
Can you give me a stealth check?
Sure. I ain't the stealthiest person in the world. Let's throw a little. Am I
Our
rested?
Glenn's left.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, I'll throw. That's my only one for today, so really short rest, so 4 hours. Total of 17 still.
All right. Yeah, you managed to slip into the door and stay in the room. As you guys get into the room, Raven and Eldar, and you guys got yourself into a nice vantage point amongst other people, just trying to stay out of their vicinity, but using them if you do reveal from the invisibility, you're still most likely invisible, and you can see almost directly into the window.
Okay, so I can
what's going
see
on.
Cars, Onyx, and Kylie, right? Because Rubio
Not-
is
yes.
Rubio's
is
invisible. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, as you guys walk in, Integral sits down. There's one other guard in the corner of the room giving her protection, and outside of this building, there are 10 with the mountain of guards still in their positions all around the city. She sits down, crosses her legs. Now, what do you want?
I'm gonna pull Cars in and whisper in his ear. Am I still doing the bad cop routine? Is that still?
Do you wanna?
I mean, the plan already went up when Rubio fucking went invisible. He was
I
supposed
would
to.
probably. You know what? No, you're right. You're right. Never mind. Just I feel like the bad cop's just a better. You.
So keep it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Just be
Cough,
like,
cough, Charlie, be
like a
yourself.
medium bad cop.
okay. I'll medium back up.
Or I could be a bad cop, but we might die. So just you do both. You do both.
While
Good and
they're
bad.
whispering, while they're whispering back and forth conspiratorially behind me, Kailu's probably trying to make polite conversation with Integral because she is not nice and does not like us, but that's not going to stop her from trying to be very kind and polite and extend a little more grace than she's been given to us.
So, Miss Kailu, do you prefer Azrael or Apophis?
Asriel's fine. That's the name that I grew up with.
Very well, very well. Kailu Azrael. Mrs. Druid. Why do I have the pleasure of having you in my city to save such a foul person?
Well, I am led to believe that he has done some questionable things, but he's my friend, and as such, I believe it's necessary to try and help where we can. And there's just some things that we're confused about that we would like to know. Hence the private conversation. It's a little bit of a touchy subject, I would think.
You know what I like? I love hostility. Like what was his name before I slit his throat? Dante, right? Ooh, names and words can be so powerful to agitate those who are weak in the mind. Like he couldn't save his son either. Oh, I can see it. I can still smell his blood. It was so good when we did that raid. Well, not me, per se, but the one that I'm supposed to be following.
The moment that she mentions Dante's name and starts being a piece of shit, Kailu's face is just gonna, like, freeze into this polite mask of bureaucracy.
I'm gonna whisper to Cars. All right, pull me back. I'm off too strong. And then I'll turn and I slam my hands on the table. Go, cut the bullshit, you asshole. We both know Jim of Thorn's innocent. We just don't know who did it. So you better tell us, or I'm gonna punch your teeth so far down your throat, you'll be shitting them out all week.
Roll me intimidation with advantage.
Rubio's so proud right now, it's insane.
Kailu's taken aback. She's like, Onyx.
Hell, I don't know what's going on in there, but Onyx is being so loud, and I'm crying a little bit. I'm so proud.
When did he get a voice?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
There's a lot of pent up anger.
Bro,
Not being
episode
able to
1.
attack. Since episode 1, I got a, what was that?
He's like, my
22.
Damn.
22?
Jesus
22
Christ.
intimidation. Plus 10 intimidation. Roll to 12.
Insane.
Oh, fuck. My dice hate me. I'm getting a different
Proficiency
dice. Fucking
in persuasion and
So
intimidation. Guys?
She moves back and almost falls off her chair, but catches herself and pulls herself back up.
Oh. Aren't you supposed to be the nice one?
Yeah, well, people change. It's crazy what a little bit of deceit can do to a whole nation, isn't it?
It's pretty crazy what a knife against a throat can do to a small Genensi woman.
You're barking up the wrong tree, baby. Look at me. I'm stone cold. You think you can...
Maria wasn't.
There's gonna be a hand on Onyx's shoulder real quick for Cars just to be like, I'm just gonna assume this is about to go real south real quick. Actually, do you want you good? You're so good.
I'm good.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's
Can't
gonna
phase me like that.
he's gonna tag back out.
Oh my god.
I pick up a chair and slam it against the wall. Quit playing games with me, bitch!
Rolling strength.
Okay.
Can I do a quick could I do a quick perception check for the room that we're currently in?
What are you trying to look for?
I'm not trying to look for anything specific. I just want to get an idea of the room that we're in and if there's anything that could possibly, like, I want to keep it general because I don't want to do an investigation check.
Roll. Okay. Yeah. Roll me.
Okay. Never mind. So that was 6.
As I said before, this is a basic meeting room. You walk in and it's stone floor, stone wall, stone roof. Maybe a couple of dressers are now opening your eyes to maybe uniforms being placed in there. There's a table in the center, and the one thing that notices your eyes now is a quill and a little pot of ink with that roll. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's the new thing that you notice.
Okay.
So, thank you, Austin. She's very frightened with Onyx, and she's looking at him very fearfully.
Onyx got me crying.
I wanted to tell you stuff I couldn't. I would love to. I'd love to make your day and tell you everything you need to know. But Jim Thorne has to be imprisoned. The city has to be divided. And you all will lose.
Wait, we didn't say what we're here for. What are you talking about Jim for? We're here to talk to you. No one brought up Jim.
Yes, Onyx did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Did
I
you?
named him specifically. I said his
Yeah.
whole name and everything.
Yeah.
Can I
said
insight check?
It's
said-
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I said we know he's
Innocent.
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 We
Oh.
just
Why'd
don't
you
know.
bring him up? No, I'm just kidding. just.
You could have pulled me out of this. I'm in too deep.
I retroactively didn't say that then. Never mind. I didn't hear you. I was zoned out from what you were saying. Jesus.
Jim
Wow.
Jam, we're coming for you. Just be patient.
The acting of my life, and you're zoned out.
That's why I'm zoned out.
Wow.
Could I do an insight check? Because like I don't want to know if she's telling the truth because I feel like she is telling the truth, but I would like to insight check like why, like if her intentions with keeping the city divided, like why she's so excited about that idea.
That's good.
Yeah.
People have to be miserable. It's the only way.
It's the only
That's kind of where my brain went. I kind of was like,
Nice. Okay. 22.
Okay. You've already seen that it's kind of like
Oh my god.
a pyramid in the city. There are certain nations or certain neighborhoods you've passed by that are more spread out. They have more land. They have nicer homes. And then you've been where in the neighborhood where the Silver Tower is, and seeing how tall these buildings are, how compact they have to live, and how tight of an area and how run down it is. The division is preventing money loss and growth of an income, but yet for some reason the income is not going to the city. That is the best thing you can kind of insight with how wealthy she is, wearing like some very nice adamantium armor and dressed to the nines in jewelry and nice attire.
Insider trade.
Beautiful sword on her back.
I like how you went insider trading, and my first thought was embezzlement.
yeah.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Wait, you said it was a pyramid? Pyramid scheme.
Um,
I'm
go ahead,
Oh,
Onyx.
sorry. Go ahead.
No,
You want to do something?
No, it's
I slam my fist back on the table. Who are you protecting?
No one.
You're a god,
Stop.
son. You're supposed to protect everybody. Sorry.
What was that?
No, just the guard said they're not protecting anyone. It's fine. Continue.
Okay. Quit lying to me! You're supposed to be guards protecting the people, and the people are supposed to be flourishing. What the hell are you doing?
Intimidation.
Okay. Oh shit, that one fell. Ooh.
Oh, I needed that.
What'd you get?
29?
Wow.
19 plus 10.
It's the most
This guy.
intimidating
Okay, so
motherfucker.
yeah, As you
fuck with
like
me.
slam your hand down on the table again, stop lying to me, and your hands come up, the indents on the wood are just so impactful and like just sending cracks all around where your hands just were. Her Integral eyes are just piercing that spot and right back up to Onyx.
I can't tell you if I wanted to.
Hey
I
DM,
cannot.
Yes.
is
Mr.
Integral
Invisible.
drinking anything right now?
We'll let the dice decide.
Hey, Ale, for some reason I feel a little intimidated.
That
by
was
you.
not one, so no.
Damn.
It's funny because if she
I
was,
do
I would
too.
have slapped it off the table. Tell me what you know.
What's gonna fucking
Get thirsty.
little vial of
You said
Crucian
there's a quill and paper. I'm going to slide the paper and the quill in front of her, and I want to give the guard that's there the like get out head nod. Get out. You know.
Having flashbacks to my days in the sheriff's office.
Intimidation
I
again.
like this, Onyx.
Natural
Got
20.
it.
Natural 20. Natural 20 for a 30. You got this.
Imagine. No pressure.
Don't stress me out.
Nah,
Come on.
dirty.
Ooh,
Give me a 1.
that was a 2. So close.
Well,
Not bad.
you know what?
Good
We'll
bonus.
roll for them.
Roll
We'll use
against
the bad dice as well.
You're so fucking good.
Would have been worse.
Could have
Oh,
been
you got
worse.
a 16.
Damn.
So, 1 second.
Wait, can I have advantage
Think
because
about it,
I'm
verify
intimidating his boss?
I feel like that's
what
good.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so Integral, then after you give him the nod of stare, like to get the fuck out, and he's like, his body stance and his body posture is just showing like he's not leaving. He's staying and waiting for his guard to or his boss to give him a command. And then Integral does the same head motion as you, and he just fucks off. Closes the door behind him.
Nice.
Raven,
Lamb.
you've
Lamb
now
the
lost
quill.
sight of everyone inside, as now there are more and more guards. As that guard leaves, he gives a whistle. More guards appear, kind of guarding the outside, prepared for something bad to happen.
Damn it. We might have to go in there.
I'm gonna slam the quill down on the paper. If you can't tell us, write it.
Huh.
Having flashbacks to the sheriff's office.
I want to. I really do, but my 5 intelligence is preventing me.
Oh my god, turn this shit over to me.
She's used pretty big words to have a 5 intelligence.
She did.
My charisma is a 16.
That doesn't have anything to do with your vocabulary.
Learning.
She's learning. She's just mimicking big words she's
Yeah.
heard, and somehow it's working out.
Just been
She's
casting
very
comprehend
lucky.
language. This whole time.
Yeah.
So you can't tell us, even if you wanted to.
Draw it.
How could we make it so that
Draw it.
you could tell us?
I can draw it.
And she
Draw
grabs
it.
the quill and she starts to draw a circle, and then a circle below it, and then draws 2 little pointy ears and a rabbit's nose. And then on the rabbit's hand, a dagger that is very familiar to Cars.
Okay.
Fucking God! I kicked the chair I previously threw against the wall. God damn it! Why is this guy everywhere?
Whoa. Real quick. Why can't you say anything?
Heh. 'Cause
She points at the rabbit.
hello, cause.
Oh. That was a really dumb workaround, don't you think?
Not really. I can't say my own name. It's pretty fucked up.
He looks to Onyx. He's just like,
I touched the bracelet. Yeah, Cobblestone's the lady we were questioning.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what the fuck is happening right now?
Yes.
It's true. I will wait.
Hold on. Let me do quick math. 18?
Oh shit. Okay. From what you've understood of Cobblestone, he's the horseman of resurrection. He's known to be undying, but yet you've carried around his head. You have seen his corpse in multiple occasions, and he's dressed up before as a dwarf. This is just another quote unquote variant of Cobblestone.
I'm gonna. Guys, we need a minute. I point at him and I cast banishment.
What?
I cast banishment. Can you make me a charisma save of 18
Well, that's
for
my
him?
cue.
Oh,
Shit.
We need a minute.
That's a great way to banish someone in a polite way. Hold on, we need a minute.
Just need a minute.
You just go to a different realm for a moment. Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Integral
Holy
just
shit.
absolutely vanishes to another realm.
Okay, I'll be focusing on this. He'll be
What a
back
power
in
move.
1 minute, right here. Let's get the others in here.
You mean
You said on the thingy, right, that
Yeah.
that's cobblestone? I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
fine.
one of those. Raven, do you relay that?
yeah, I simply we need to go in.
Right.
Yeah, Kailu immediately blurts out everything that she has deduced. Like, the fact that this is cobblestone, absolutely. And, like, everything that she's figured out while trying to keep herself silent and not relay that verbally in front of the chick.
Eldarian, just the minute he gets in, Shelby is here as well.
Great.
Tomfoolery is Shelby. There are 2 horsemen here.
What a happening place. God.
Hey, bigger problems. Can we go get Jim Jam? Like, he's just sitting down there not doing nothing.
My spell only lasts 1 minute. He'll be back in like 45 seconds.
Let's get out of here.
No. Does anybody have a way to dispel the magic-y stuff?
I do.
Okay, well then he comes back, me and Cars drag him outside, and you show that he's not really who he says he is.
Okay. That was my plan. Like, hey guards, look at this.
Yeah, no,
Your leader,
that's a great
not your
plan.
leader.
I hold my action to grab the fuck out of him as soon as he appears back.
Yep. I'll hold it. Well, I can't hold it, but as soon as he pops
Just in case, I'm gonna ready a moonbeam.
And
Nice.
This is where we travel over to Jimathorn.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
What else are you gonna do?
Poor fucking Ryan's just been sitting there the whole time.
I don't know.
Timothy's just been hanging out.
In jail.
And as Jimathorn is hanging out, waiting for his party to save him or for him to come up with an idea on how to leave, the guard that's watching Jimathorn makes his way over to him.
So would you really do it? Do you really eat babies?
Oh. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have a moment to excavate myself out of this, maybe gain a friend. But I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if you think I eat babies, you're probably a little dumb. Do I eat babies? Are you kidding me?
That's what I said to everybody else. But you were supposed to be a monster. I remember seeing you in the training academy. Fuck me, you're good with a bow.
Yeah, that's a great rumor. I am great with a bow. I wish people talked about my bow skills more and less about me eating babies.
I wish that people would talk about how nice I am to talk to and not that I never wear a shirt. But yet that still goes around.
Oh, yeah, people like the nastier rumors, but, hey, to each their own. If you don't want to wear a shirt, that's your business.
So what are you gonna do about this? If you didn't eat babies, I'm assuming you probably didn't explode the Taskmaster's Keep because you were very prominent of going there. You were there a lot. I seen you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard the thing exploded, but I just thought that was worm stuff like everything else that's been happening recently. But, I mean, I didn't do that. I didn't even know that I was getting blamed for that. I got banished before. I mean, there wasn't a trial, and there wasn't anybody being like. And to be honest, that does feel weird. They think I killed like 1,000 people, and they just banished me. Why wouldn't they, throw me? Why would they not throw me in jail? This whole thing feels very contrived, and it feels like somebody else messed up, and I'm just the fall guy, if I'm being honest.
So how are we going to prove that?
Well, I got an idea, but I gotta wait till Integral gets back, I guess. We'll see. We'll see about that. I think I got one shot. I got one good shot, I think.
You need anything.
I'm curious how I get fed in here. There is no obvious hole or entrance or exit except for it kind of like motions to the weird little trap door in the center of the room. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to duke in there. I think that's the idea, right? But I don't. Yeah, I don't see any ability for food, and I am going to be honest, I'm a little bit hungry. But other than that, I'm fine.
There's a way to open it up. I can open it up, but I'll go get you food first.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
And as he turns around to head out, you still are visibly seeing the cracks where this quote-unquote door might be that he just talked about. A way to get you out.
Jimmy makes like a very nervous like look at the cracks, and even like maybe puts like a claw at one of the cracks, see how thick it is, and then kind of like shakes his head and like turns his back to the door. It's too tempting.
And as the Dragonborn comes back, he stops at the control panel with all the chains connected to it, and he grabs a little lever, and he walks to the end of the pathway to the front of where you're kind of looking at him. Puts the lever down and moves it to the left of him, and as it kind of opens up, a small little door appears that you'd have to get prone and crawl through. And he puts a little ration in there for you.
Oh, I love
the rest of my lunch.
Oh, so wait, they're gonna give me the rest of your lunch. Do I not get fed in here? Is that the idea? How long are they gonna keep me in here?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's rude.
We're not supposed to say that you're in here.
Why? Why? Like, Jimmy is so confused by all of this. It's like, I'm a good guy. I don't get it.
You don't know, do you?
I guess not.
You're a gem dragonborn. Do you
Yeah,
see any other
accurate.
gem dragonborns around?
I mean, no, but you don't see a lot of like blue ones around either all the time.
There's a whole neighborhood of blue dragonborns.
Yeah, but there could be a neighborhood of gem dragons like somewhere else in the world. I'm just in the wrong neighborhood.
Jimathorn, there are no other gem dragonborns that exist.
I mean,
you are a prophecy.
Like Jimmy takes like a step back and is like starting to lie this guy a little funky. I'm just you know what? I'm Jimmy. I'm just a normal guy.
There was a story told to me by the old taskmaster that was in the Adventurers Guild, Cal Ruth. He told us the story of a Drake Warden, and that wasn't just no ordinary Drake Warden, but he was a gem dragonborn. He would fix the division of our nation, not just our city, our entire nation, and be able to lead light against darkness on any day.
I mean, does it in the story? Does it have the savior in a big fuck all icebox?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so.
All right. Well, not to say that I'm not this prophecy, but unless there is a good chance of me getting out of here, well, he like reaches down and grabs some of the food and like sits like crisscross applesauce on the floor as he kind of like chows down. I mean, do you know when Integral's supposed to be getting back? Like, my plan to prove myself requires, and nothing about your station, but I feel like it's going to require some like heft in, I need somebody higher up the food chain to get this through. You know what I'm saying? Do you know if Integral's coming back at some point? As I like chow down on whatever this is, probably like dried fruit.
Well, I mean, she said keep watch on you for close to a week. So most likely in 7 days.
Cool.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Now I'm doing some quick math in my head about the amount of time it takes to starve, and I'm finding that I'm gonna need her to be here a little sooner, about 4 days sooner.
When you do prove yourself, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna I think Jimmy Thorin kind of looks sad when that's asked. He kind of like bows his head and like, I'm gonna do the same thing I wanted to do before. I wanted to do my part. I wanted to be a ranger. I wanted to help. It's all I've ever wanted to do, and it just seems like everything makes it so hard.
Would you be willing to fix what King Welsh and King Welsh II could not in this city.
I mean, I don't know if I can fix it, but I wouldn't mind it being fixed. I mean, I wouldn't. I think we've all been divided way too long for no good reason. I feel like it's just we're more manageable if we're fighting each other, but honestly, we're less effective when we're all fighting each other. And I think dark days are ahead if we can't get our shit together.
Words that great men would say are not even close to what you have.
And he stands up and he kind of cracks his back. You can tell by the cracks in his back. He looks very young, but those are old man back cracks. And he turns around
I feel that.
and he starts making his way over to the control panel.
Now, has the party ever talked about one of their friends, one of their ally, one of the best sources named Merlin?
I don't know if they have. I think they mentioned it in passing, but not like in conversation to the point where like Jim would know anything. Yeah, I've heard the name, I suppose, in passing, and I think I've heard a few things about the years, but I've never had the opportunity to meet the person. If you're asking for a favor, I don't know if I could carry it to him at this point anyway.
Well, I'll give you the gist of it.
And you can see him putting a key into some of the slots, and you see the chain start to move around on your cage as he's talking.
He's not a very positive person to be around. He's very, very selfish.
See, are all the chains like supporting my prison?
Yeah, they're also supporting the main door.
Seeing all the chains begin to move, and I assume the room is going to like rock around a little bit. Oh, we don't have to. I don't like. All of a sudden, Jim gets a little nervous. Like, we don't have to mess around with the arrangement of the chains or nothing like that. As he kind of like gets up and tries to find balance.
He's responsible for a lot of chaos the party had to go through. A lot of your allies had to go through. They had to. And I know the day of my reckoning.
And you see kind of a disguise start to fade away as the door starts to open.
Will fail, but I am very, very good at getting people into the places they need to be.
And you see this very old-looking young man appear in a nice red silk coat.
So, you're Jimathor, Mr. Stone Elemental Warrior. Pleasure to meet you.
Merlin.
Been here for a little bit, trying to preparing for your arrival.
I'm assuming you are the heretofore spoken of Merlin.
Yeah.
All right. And what was that like the conversation? Was that like a test that I passed or something like that?
Sure, we can call it that.
Or what if I was like, what if I was like a complete a-hole? Would you have like dunked the whole tank in the bottomless pit or something?
I might have let you starve, but I wouldn't have dropped you.
No, okay, well, I mean, either way, I feel like dropping me would have been a quicker, actually nicer thing to do. But, and I'm gonna eye the open doorway and be like, I feel like if I leave, I'm just, that proves my guilt.
But if you stay, what does that prove? You're admitting to something you didn't do. Jimathor, you were traveling with a bunch of adventurers that have done things that are questionable, but they've immenced from all of those things. They have grown from that. You need to prove that this wasn't you, and that even though this mistake gave you consequences, it made you into this hero you are right now.
Yes. Like, kind of like kicks the floor a little bit. If I gotta go, I guess I gotta go.
Hey,
will need you.
Well,
to
I don't.
go
Wait,
through.
you said that you get them in a lot of trouble. How do I know this is one of those things? You said they give them like a lot of what for?
See, I'm very good at predicting things. I've been wrong on very, 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 very many occasions.
We're not selling this.
I'm not trying to. This is
All right.
completely going to be your choice. You need to go and find Integral. You need to go and find the party. There needs to be word across the entire city that you are still here. It was thrown under the rugs, and a lot of people don't know. The only word that's been spread is just folk rumor. And you know how far that goes, Mr. I Eat Babies.
I suppose.
So you need to go and let everyone know you're here, and you want to challenge the fact that you're not guilty. You grew up here. People still know who you are. And I think the party at this very minute is about to be very helpful.
But here's the thing. What if the party it talks them into like letting me free, and then they come down here and I'm gone?
Do you really think that Integral will let you go?
I mean, what's wrong with Integral? I thought Integral was kind of nice. I mean, it seemed to be like, I think we had a moment when we were talking earlier. It seemed to be kind of on my side, but like trying not to be on my side. Like trying not to appear to be on my side.
Well, the decision's yours. You can either go and face Integral, find the party before they get you free, and prove it to the people who you are and who you're meant to be. Or you can become innocent and be let go and exit out of here like you're nobody, and somehow find your way to get the attention that you would if you left. I'm very good at making a big scene if it needs to happen.
Feel like you're being, yeah, that's what I mean. Again, not selling it. Escaping is the lack of a big scene, and you're saying that you want to make a big scene. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here, and I can understand maybe why there is some hesitancy on the side of the party when dealing with you, just in this conversation so far. Getting a lot of mixed signals here.
That's what I'm known for. So, I'm not going to talk any further. You can either stay here or close the gates. We wait for her to go. When you go and face her, bring her to you know where.
You know what? I'll roll for it. Let's see here. Hi, I leave. That is an 11. So I'll take a single step outside of the out of the box.
Barely.
Well, you either have taken your first step to greatness, or your first step to disaster. We're about to find out. Come on. And he turns around and he starts to make way back to the staircase leading out and waiting to see if you'll follow. This is where we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes. And go get your popcorn, go refill the drinks, and get ready to see what happens.
Who wanted to die?
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Onyx.
Oh,
Nice. He
It's
deserved
funny.
it.
Congrats, Onyx.
Right at the
After that
beginning,
performance.
they
Yeah, it
voted
was
chat to have
It-
the dice. I don't know how that would have worked, but
7
they had
for
9.
Chat, 8 for Rubio, and 15 for Onyx.
All right.
Yay!
Rubio, you got the timer set?
Yes, sir.
Cool. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I should play Bad Cop more often. Get the fake
Hi,
dice.
I'm
You're doing a-
Harwell, and I play the green dragon-born barbarian known as Raven Hailstrom. He has dark green scales and horns that curl towards his face. He stands around 6 foot 8 inches tall and weighs about 350 pounds, and lives his life by one motto: Nomag Nithrel Kedrong Kaburk, which means may death be long and slow in Draconic. I will let him tell you even more. Hey, it's Raven Hailstrom. In case you were wondering. Don't let my massive size fool you. I'm just a big teddy bear. Well, that is until you piss me off. Then, of course, I have to turn you into the finest jams and jellies. You see, I've been a soldier all my life, along with my father and his father. But you see, things happen for reasons. Good ones and bad ones. And I had something real bad happen to me, but out of the bad thing came the good thing. I met my buddy Nar, or Backpack, as I call him. Little buddy. The two of us became tighter than chainmail. We've just been exploring the world and taking things one beer and one enemy at a time. Oh yeah. I'm a green dragon. Green dragon born. Alright, y'all have a good one.
Hi everyone, I'm Dagan DeYoung, and I play Rubio Apophis. The half-elf stands 6'1", and he is well built with good posture. He is bald with a head tattoo in the shape of a 5-point star. He has a long white beard, but he is still a young man. Rubio gained the white hair after all the torture he endured in hell. He dons blood-red robes with 2 books, one on each hip. Rubio uses a black obsidian rapier called the Sword of Souls that can change into a staff of a similar style. He carries more magic items and many spells at his fingertips. After 20 years in hell, Rubio escaped with the help of the undead ancestors of the Dwarven race. Right when he escaped, Rubio was caught and forced into a pact by the head demon himself, Asmodeus. This pact made Rubio into a warlock, but a large burden came with these hellish gifts. The demon soul of Asmodan was attached to Rubio's own soul, haunting him for eternity, unless he rids of the demon like Asmodeus wants. Rubio traveled for 5 years searching for an answer, with nothing but dead ends and gold wasted. He was a mercenary the whole time, working and completing quests to get by, while he learned to use his new powers. I think I'll let Rubio explain this next part for you.
Rubio Apophis is a name you'll soon remember, for I become part of something much bigger than myself. It involves putting up with a crew of madmen, fighting nightmares equivalent to hell itself, and beating incredible odds. All these things I'm a professional of, so I'm not worried one bit. I've mastered charismatic skills, devilish spells, and gained the infinite wisdom of the legion of ancient dwarves that fucked my voice up. Don't let my charisma fool you. I'll take down anything that gets in my way of finally obtaining peace.
Hey y'all, I'm Joe Gonzo, and I play the half-orc rogue Kars Revere. He stands at 6'4", around 250, buff and cut, with pale purple skin, hazel eyes, and blue tribal tattoos from head to toe. Garza's shaved sides and a long ponytail with thick black beard adorned with 3 birds' gold trinkets, tied to the points of each end of his beard. He wields a few blades, daggers, short swords, but he's a prized family short sword, one that he takes care of, polishes, and it's very much more intricate than the rest of his gear, which one could argue is pretty damaged. Now, his personality is that of a sarcastic Bostonian with family issues. He doesn't take well to insults, nor disloyalty, cowardice, or death of allies. Now, that's mostly due to the fact that his tribe was massacred in the war, or so he believes. Let me give you a little glimpse into Kars. Name's Kars Revere. I come from a long line of half-orc. I'm proud of my tribe. I like beer, woman, hookers, bars, and mixers. Lastly, I'm loyal to my friends. Everything and everyone else, every monster that's not in my party, can kick sticks. My daggers and blades are ready for war. Now I personally work alone. It's how I survived for so long. So don't expect me to be friendly.
Hello, my name is Brandon, and I play Onyx Deepburrow, the Earth Genocide Paladin. Onyx stands 6 feet tall with gold and silver heavy armor, a black obsidian sword, and a great shield with a gemstone in the middle. The armor was given to him by the priests of the orphanage he grew up in, and the shield was given by the sisters. With the armor and shield, he made a promise. He vowed to protect all living creatures made by his gods. His hair is the color of the night sky, and he has 2 white strips going along his head despite only being 24. His rocky skin resembles that of gray slate with green freckles like moss. He earned the name Deep Burrow from his town guard because he once rescued a group of kids that got lost in caves. Many have described him as having a heart of gold. Now, allow Onyx to describe himself. Good afternoon, young masters. My name is Onyx Deep Burrow. Do not despair, for I shall protect you from all harm. And do not fear, my guiding light will remove the darkness from around us.
Hey, I'm Logan Field, and I play Kailu Azrael, the half-elf druid. Standing at 5'10", she's about 130 pounds, wispy and elegant, with green eyes and mahogany-colored hair that's usually got a few twigs sticking out of it. She's usually wearing sturdy traveler's clothing in layered browns and greens of all shades to help her better travel through forests. Her most prized possession is a quarterstaff that's got a small bonsai tree at the top that reaches down with gnarled and worn roots, gifted to her through her family's legacy, an ancient group of elven druids dedicated to protecting the world tree. Or, well, her adoptive family is. Her earliest memories are tainted by a monstrous demon hand tragically ripping her father from her family and tearing apart the only home she knew. Everything after that has been a lifetime of learning and dedication. She can tell you best. Hello. Yes, knowledge is key, I've always thought. It's always easier to fight an enemy you understand, is it not? How best to help protect the world tree than through learning what dangerous things lie in wait? And while I'm here, I might as well work on my comprehensive bestiary of the continent. For later referencing, of course. If I don't do it, who will? Besides, I've never really been away from home, and traveling is so exciting. Meeting new people, documenting new creatures, finding new plants. I'm excited to see where my adventures take me.
Hi, my name's Alex, and I play Nar Wagglebottom. Nar is tall for a gnome. He stands about 3'7", and he's kind of scrawny looking. He has white spiky hair and a goatee on his face. He wears commoner's clothes and welding goggles at all times to kind of hide his eyes that have now become fiery pits. But yeah, I'm gonna let Nar tell a little bit more about himself. Nar?
Hi. My name's Nar, and I guess all this kind of started when I was drawn into the war. The Dark Soldiers kind of attacked my village, and they kind of beat me up really bad. And when they did, something happened. Some magical explosion killed them all and a lot of other people, and I found out I could use magic, and was kind of terrified and scared, and then I met my friend Raven, and he kind of showed me a place that we could go to help me learn a little bit more and find out what the heck happened to me. I hope I don't hurt anybody else, and the urge to burn things is really strong. I try to resist it, but it's getting worse. Oh boy.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the Beards and Barbarians. Let's get right into the insanity. As Jim Thorne takes a step out of his glass cage with Merlin walking
Glass
down.
cage of emotions.
I thought the exact same thing.
He gets to the staircase and he looks back at you. You coming? Are you going to stay there?
Yeah, I'm coming. And I'm going to I'm going to start treading forward.
No, very good. Now, let's just do, and he casts Mask of Many Faces on you as you become just a different shade of a Dragonborn. You are now a white Dragonborn.
This feels problematic, but fine. I'm not going to ask too many questions.
Okay, let's just go. And he turns around, he heads up. You exit out of the castle after walking for a few moments, and you make your way out and down the massive hill it's on to the barracks, where you see what happens back in time. So we go back to the party as Integral appears. Raven, you want to give me that roll really quick?
Natural 20 for a 30.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Grab them.
Roll it when you need it.
It's
I'm not
the
gonna
thing where you do the full Nelson
yeah.
but push their chin forward.
Oh,
Be
And
aggressive.
yeah.
as you grab onto Integral, what do you guys do?
Dispel magic on whatever disguise he's wearing.
Yeah, buddy.
You cast Dispel Magic and nothing happens. Still a red dragonborn.
Cards, you're good with the disguises.
Kylie.
See if he's wearing a mask.
It's face paint.
He'll like walk up, and if I'm inspecting and like looking at it, is there any clear disguise or like physical thing that he's wearing?
Investigations with advantage.
I mean, we've got the crew d'etat if we need it.
Investigations. 19.
19. All right. Yeah, no. You look all over him, and there's no sign of a mask. You just see that he is truly just a red dragonborn.
Okay, so like as I'm inspecting him and looking at him,
Yeah.
Cobblestone had you take over this body.
No. My bad. Wrong voice. No.
Take a drink.
Don't understand, do you? I'm Integral.
What did you do to her?
Well, she was fair. She was very nice, and when we took one of my variant's brains and put it inside this body, it was very useful to get rid of the prophecy.
I got an idea. Hey, Onyx.
Yep.
Open her mouth. Hey, Rubio. You still got that vial?
Yep, there you go. I pinch your nose and hold the jaw open. Open wide.
Are you not invisible?
I still am. I'm just gonna walk over and. Bloop. It's still invisible. It's if I.
Wait,
attack
how
or
long
cast
does
a
it last?
spell.
Should we...
It'll
Take her
take
to
me.
the
It'll
king
take
first?
me 30 seconds to get her outside.
Well, I'm saying we gotta get to the king.
File.
Truth
serum.
Oh.
True serum.
Hey, we shouldn't have said anything actually. Jim doesn't get to know.
Let's see. It lasts
He
for a
doesn't
while.
get
It
to
lasts for like
choose
an
nothing.
hour.
Oh,
Oh, we can easily...
yeah. As soon listen, as soon as we, the truth comes out to the guards, they're not going to want to be on our side anymore anyway.
We might want to test the theory first. It'll
What's
be
your
real
name?
awkward.
I agree with that.
Okay.
My name is Integral.
Okay.
Who's controlling you?
The Dark Queen.
So you work for Zafira?
Oh shit, that's even better than cobblestone.
Well, if you want to say that, sure. All people related to the Dark Army work for Saphira.
Sounds like a mission of guilt to me, guys.
Yeah, that sounds
Still
good
not.
to me.
Yeah, still not great. Yeah. I mean, all right.
Yeah, I mean, cobblestone's fair. We just got the head bitch now, so I mean that's going to work.
hold on.
Yep.
One more question.
Two
How
more
did-
questions.
Okay.
Hey, more.
How did you set up Jim Jam to take the fall for everything?
Cars my eyebrows itches. Can you get it?
I
Thanks. Yeah.
didn't do anything. I was just ordered to get him going. There are more people than a horseman in charge of what's going on here. You guys think you have it figured out, but you don't.
I'm gonna stretch
Sounds
it out
like
real
he's
quick.
innocent to me.
I'm starting
Who's
to
the-
regret. I'm starting to regret taking the worms away.
Oh,
Yep.
it was just a distraction.
Who is the Dark Queen? Because you implied that Saphira and the Dark Queen are not the same person. And I would like confirmation on that, personally.
No one has met her. But Saphira refers to her as her master. And we only get to call her the Dark Queen. The day of reckoning is coming, and the Dark Queen will be revealed.
Alright. We good with those answers?
Yeah.
No, I said one more. I was curious.
Cool.
Cobblestone, if I kill you, will you revert to Cobblestone like you did before, or will you look like Ingram?
Let's find out.
Integral.
I guess this truth serum doesn't work.
Well, I don't know.
No.
We haven't decided yet.
Okay, all right.
That's so helpful as always. Alright, come on, mate. Elle, will you get the door, please?
Elle opens the door.
And I'm going to do the motion where I'm just going to lift and push the head even farther forward so it's hard to breathe.
And as the door swings open, every single guard arms themselves, but right in the center of this circular wall of guards is Merlin and Jimathorn, as Merlin snaps his fingers and the mask, or not the mask, mask.
The white face disappears.
Oh no. Whoa,
Alright.
no.
Jim Jam, we were just coming to get you. Hello, dickhead.
Things have taken turns. I'm just gonna kind of like Merlin. He belongs to y'all, right? Or friends with y'all, right?
No, we do not claim him.
I like good friends.
No, Merlin, shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Jesus Christ, nobody wants to hear you speak.
Y'all kind of talk to a lot of people like that, so I feel like this is like
Hey,
par for the
Red
course.
Dragonborn being held by Raven. Who do you work for?
Integral. Integral is their name. We should use it appropriately.
I forgot. Integral. Who do you work for?
Your mum.
Thomas the train engine, apparently.
Damn it.
I work for the ones who are above me.
As she's trying her hardest to work around what you're saying.
And who is that?
Find any...
Give us a name. Specifically.
Well,
work around
I work here for Sabira.
Did you tell us that you worked for the Dark Queen, who is a direct leader to Saphira? Yes or no?
I did, but you were also
Oh,
being
she
very
did.
aggressive and smashed the table and smashed your chair.
And you see one of the guards peer his head in and see a smashed chair and like dents on the table and lean back out and nods to the rest of them.
I will fucking rip your head off.
Are you in control of yourself, or is someone else controlling you?
Well, at the moment, someone else is controlling me by holding me.
In your brain. Not physically, mentally. In your brain. Mentally, are you in your own mind?
You see a giant smirk appear on Integral.
Yes, technically I'm in control of my brain.
And
Wait.
who is that?
Do you work? Yes, no. Any other answer to this question means yes. Do you work for Saphira? Long delay also means yes.
Your silence
He
is
just
a
cars in the
thousand words.
bathroom.
Direct
Thank
yes
you,
or no
Jim Thorne.
question. Direct
Thank
yes
you.
or no question. It should be very easy, and your silence is not great.
Do you guys have anti-magic cuffs so he can't get away?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I will show you how it's done. Merlin, do you work for Saphira?
No.
Yeah, there you
Just
go.
like that.
See how easy it
Just
is?
like that.
Now, Integral, do you work for Saphira?
Yes.
Oh, there you
There
go.
it is.
Hey, whoa.
Surprise.
Like, in his excitement, he's like, wait, what? When did this happen?
Stand down and start to back away.
You all still work for me. Don't forget your place.
I don't think that's
Actually,
true.
I think you work for the king and Sabira, not this person. This is just the right-hand man, woman, person, mind-controlled
person's good.
zombie.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep, you're good. Yep.
God damn it.
Yeah, I
The
think
guard
Sabira is
still-
actually your captain.
The guards are still holding their position. The ranking in Dragon City, as Jim Thorne knows, if they wanted to, even if you guys are correct, and this is 100% not Integral, they cannot disobey a command from her, because that is who it appears to be.
That's fine. We'll just take her to the castle ourselves.
Whoa.
Merlin, can you get us to the king? Like, you know?
Yeah, can we get a higher up opinion?
Yeah. Someone above this.
So,
the fuck's Rubio?
About that, in order to, this city is very controlled. In order to get inside the castle, Jimathon, as you would know, you would need someone in the ranks as like Integral or Sabira to get you in.
You can't teleport us in with magic?
I can't get magic in that, no.
Fantastic.
Well,
So
but
helpful.
wouldn't a diplomat from a different nation be allowed an audience?
Not from a different nation, but from a different city, yes. There's Tugbai and there's Nordor. Not you, Mr. Upperfist, no. Sorry. You and Mr. Revere have absolutely no royalty here.
All right, so
no royalty anywhere, but okay. Anyways.
all right, so Merlin is being about as helpful as usual, as we can all agree. So what we need to do is gag this, so no spells, make sure the hands can't move, and then we'll just bring her to the castle.
Jim looks deeply confused as all this is going on. He's going to take a couple steps forward towards Integral. Well, when did this happen? We came up together. I considered you to be kind of a friend. When did you start working for the Saphira?
Well, when you were framed and you were banished, Integral went looking for you to try to help you. And that's where I found her. Weak and pathetic. The last thing she said was your name.
Oh,
now this body's very useful.
The second there's any intonation that this is not Integral, Jimathorn's hand shoots out like a fucking rocket at the throat. Who the fuck are you?
Well,
I am Integral. Now
you just said that you found Integral. Who are you? And I'm gonna start to increase my grip.
Let the party tell you.
No, I want you to tell me.
So when Integral says that, when Integral's like, let the party tell you, Kailu casts Moonbeam, and I'm going to use a sorcery point of my Metamagic Adept to protect Jimathorn and succeed on that save.
What about Raven?
And Raven.
And Raven, because it turns out I can do 2 creatures, so and Raven.
Both.
I can take it.
All right. He can.
And again, if they're a... Hold on, let me pull it up so I can read it. If they're... I think it's not changeling. Shape changer at all makes it saving throw with disadvantage.
Well,
And if it fails, it also instantly reverts to its original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's light.
Well, damn.
Yeah, there's the...
Yeah, but I don't know if it's I don't think it's a shapeshifter.
I don't either, but we did
Brain.
Cobblestone and Shelby also specifically. We've already discovered that Moonbeam works against Shelby, and I'm not doing with it anymore. Eldarian's the only person that we know of who's physically himself.
The Moonbeam blasts down, and instantly Integral makes eye contact with Kailu.
I will make sure Dante suffers more than he is already suffering. More than all your friends are suffering. When's the last time you heard from Bolt? When's the last time you heard from Bolt? When's the last time you heard from Perry?
And gagged. I put a gag in their mouth. Shut up.
So I guess the Moonbeam didn't revert form? Okay, gotcha.
His name is Cobblestone, and he is a horseman of Saphira.
Yeah.
Why don't we just kill
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to... No, we got to talk to the king first, make sure Jim is clear.
We've tried. Oh, may I remind us all that we have tried to kill Cobblestone several times in the past. It has not worked. Specifically, I think because he is the horseman of resurrection. So I assume there's a reason we can't kill him.
Because all of the ones you're killing aren't him.
They're all clones.
Yep.
That he's in. Last I saw him, he was in Saphira's tower or castle or whatever it is, and there are hundreds of him out there. When you kill one, there's more.
Like a Hydra.
Until
No,
kind of.
They don't like grow more. Like there's just there are more.
Oh right.
Do they make more of themselves? I guess, or
It's not like a starfish.
I don't know exactly how it works because I never saw the process.
Does he get with himself and make
all right
of himself?
I'm sorry. He takes over the bodies of creatures. He takes their flesh and makes it his own.
All right,
well, so I'll ask Integrals. Like, well, are you cobblestone or are you Integral?
Well, you gotta remove the the gag.
I think they're both.
Are you cobblestone? Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the guards, being like, I don't know, Gaul.
Yeah. So, guards, for everybody that's standing around, that was just a verbal clear
Confirmation.
that. Oh yeah, that worked. That works better.
Yep.
That is not who you think it is. So, can we have some help, please?
You see one of the guards, more so younger than the other, this yellow dragonborn. He is sweating.
We have to get the word from him or her.
You just did.
Whatever that is. That we
You
have
just did.
No,
They're a traitor.
No, you
him.
just
One
said
second.
no.
1 second. I'll be like, hey, Integral, if you found an imposter, what would Integral? If you found an imposter, what would you do? And then I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna take out the gag.
Roots theorem. Here we go.
Oh fuck.
I'd let and then I'd let him do it. I could maybe get him an ice cream sundae.
Exactly. No. Capture them. Bring them to the locker. Lock them up for interrogation. Fuck.
Well, actually, I do have one other question. I haven't been able to chance to ask a lot of questions. I'm taking. Who else is involved with this? Is Sabira involved in this, or anybody else higher up that we need to be worried about?
Yes.
What's happening with you right now?
Well, what's happening with your shit? Well, you said that you work for Saphira. Is anybody else here working for Saphira? Let's answer that question first. And by here, I mean in the city and country.
In the country, in the nation, in the city, there are many.
Name top 5.
Most powerful.
There's another horseman here.
Yep.
Which one?
None of your business.
Yeah, this is not your. Yeah, you answer the top 5 question, please.
That's the big part. I don't know.
All right, so they're useless. So, and we
All
just
right.
got the confirmation of what they would do. So let's do that.
All right, going back to the conspiracy, because I'm also very curious about that. Is Sabira involved in the frame job against me?
I don't know.
Who else?
I
Who
can actually
is
answer
involved
that.
in the frame? Oh, go ahead.
Who is?
Yeah.
Raven, not now. God, it's not about her.
No, I can answer that question now.
Oh, okay, go.
Who is involved with framing me then?
She starts to get this giant grin all over her face.
All of the leaders of the army. The top 5 generals, not of the city's army, but of the great empire's army.
And he looks right back over to Eldarian.
You know what you did. Your job was very successful, killing the family members of all the generals to get them to go home.
Gag. Alright, well, I turn to the guards. Fuck. Guys, you heard how
come on.
treachery goes.
The party becomes detective.
From her own mouth,
From
she said
their
what
own
to
mouth.
do. Lock up, interrogation, gun to the head, maybe murder her. You know all that.
The guards that are in front of the door of the barracks you were just in just step aside and kind of look at you guys more so like they don't want to try and test it. They're allowing you to go in.
That works for me.
Only issue is
that's fine.
There needs to be another. We need to put her in another cell that I wasn't in because some stuff happened and there's some cracks in that one. So we need a fresh one.
So, actually, those guards, specifically the ones in the doorway that witnessed all of this, can Kailu approach them and just be like, would you mind being a witness if we needed in the future to this event?
But the last thing I ever want to do is take orders from a fucking elf.
Hey.
Okay.
Easy,
well, it wasn't it wasn't really an order. It was a request, but I understand. I'm sorry that I upset you. I'm not really sure, but I did. And she's just gonna like
destroyed Oz. What do you mean what you did?
Where'd they go? Lumping the few.
The guard that Kailu's talking to, Cars will just like call across. Hey, delivery boy, why don't you go get my other daggers and stop being a nuisance? Leave the goddamn girl alone. Now.
Doing an intimidation check.
Can I help him with that by just walking up behind Kailu?
Not bad.
Yeah, you get the
and
help
like
out.
standing imposingly.
Yeah, you're a giant Earth Genasi with big ass armor.
I appreciate everybody coming to her defense.
Well, luckily I am a half orc, because it's not as bad. So 15.
Okay. He instantly just kind of walks away and starts heading towards one of the other barracks where your knives would have been, and you feel a little tap on your shoulder, and you turn your head to the young black dragonborn that had picked up all your weapons before.
I still have. I don't know how long he's going to be looking. Do you want me to go get him?
What?
The one that you sent. Regardless.
Oh, it was a different person.
Yeah.
Oh. He's just gonna be like, let him wander. It's fine. And I'll put all my shit in. Back in my inventory.
So, after Cars re-equips himself, and you guys most likely are going to just take and to go into the barracks that are open behind you.
I'm gonna turn to the other guards. Now, can you please do a service for your country as the guards you are, and like 3 of you come be verbal witnesses and give your testimonies to the king. Regardless of, this is beyond race. This is for the good of your nation.
2 of the guards go in, and 1 more follows, and he kind of whispers over to you,
If you give me some discounts at your shop, that would be awesome. I'll aid you on your side.
Sure, man.
Oh, by the way, nice armor. I haven't seen you wear this ever.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Onyx, did he say shop? Do you own a shop?
Yeah, where did you own a shop?
Are you a store owner?
You bogarting your shop from it?
Are the sending stones like I say it in my mind and then they can hear it? Or
No,
do I
you-
have to say it
you
out
heard-
loud
you-
and then they hear it?
you say it out loud, and then they hear it in their head. We're doing
I'll
that.
just wave them. Yeah. Whatever. Hand wave that whole. Yeah. You're good, man. You're good. I got you. I don't know.
Sweet.
And the 3 of them go into the room with clerics. Everyone enters in, and the door shuts behind you. What do you do with Indigo Raven as you're still holding this?
Well, I'm not fucking letting up until I got a good spot. I get the okay from the party.
Do we
I've got her
have
fucking
any?
neck sit so tight I doubt she can breathe very well right now, though.
You guys have any like anti-magic shackles? They were used against us. Are you guys like that far along?
Are you guys that advanced?
You guys got those? No.
Us? Oh, you're talking
Yeah.
about
The
us. Okay.
guards. Yeah.
Oh,
This
okay,
is your
no,
kind of
no, we
area.
have shackles.
This is like your
Went back to the magic shackles.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, Raven, you're doing a great job.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Oh, and Jim Jam, about Sabira. No, I don't think she's involved. at all. As a matter of fact, she put it quite clearly that she couldn't break you out. And that's all that was said. She also said that I'm pretty sure in a roundabout way, the only reason that she had a problem with you is because she was honor bound to have a problem with you. And once your name's clear, I think it's going to be all gravy.
I definitely think you should, after your name is cleared, have a conversation with her. I don't feel like it'll be quite as easy as Raven has implied it to be.
Yeah, I've never had a cozy relationship with Zabira, so that would be... It's interesting to hear that she hated me out of honor and not out of the usual things. We'll see that. Wasn't the most companionable person in training.
Oh, she kind of alluded to like that you guys were like friends, but like kind of more than friends. Her words, by the way.
Well, she was fond of you. She spoke of you as you were friends for a very long time.
This maybe could be Ryan misremembering, but I thought that Sabira was like mean to me.
There's a thin line between.
It might be how she was hitting on you.
Yeah,
New Englanders do
thin
that.
line.
Like, I don't know if that's a thing for her.
It's a love-hate Jim Jam.
I mean, feel free to correct me on this, DM, but I thought Integral was like the only person that was nice to me.
Oh, before maybe.
It's a rude awakening for Jim Jam.
It's like, oh, I had an extra friend I didn't know
She
about.
implied y'all were close.
It's a thin line between love and hate, Jim Jam.
Yep.
And she likes to ride that line.
Oh, okay. Can you go back to being Onyx now? No, yeah, we can be.
No.
I think Bad Onyx is done.
It's like layered.
Why are you
character
bringing
now.
people?
It's like
Onyx
Tropic
and then
Thunder.
He's just lost.
Tropic Thunder.
Raven's
I'm
gonna,
lost.
Raven's gonna do that thing where he turns and goes, "What'd you say, Cars?" and accidentally hits her head on a bar or something like that. Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's the immovable rod I just had put right there. Oh shit! Oh, who left that lying around?
In all honesty, guys, what do we need to ask this person?
Well,
this town's fucked up.
Realistically, we just need Jim Jam's name cleared for sure.
Jim Jam's name cleared. We need to root out these other generals to the king so we can.
We need to apologize to the king. That's something we should consider.
We need the king's support.
Well,
in the upcoming battle.
Oh, right. We do need to. Damn it.
Not really apologize. We'll figure it out.
Apologize, guys. Come on.
No,
it's not that hard. Say it with me.
It's not that hard to just not be a coward either. But like, here we are.
That's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
No, that's my point.
Just say it with me. I'm sorry. You're not saying it.
Onyx is not. You see him start to like smirk a little bit. It's not. It's not a problem. Sorry, it's not a hard word to say.
And
but
I am sorry that he was a coward.
Well, let me provide you an example. Let me provide you an example, Onyx. Wait.
Okay.
Ready? And he's gonna put a hand on Raven's shoulder. I'm sorry, you're an idiot. See, honest.
No,
ready?
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No. Okay.
That was funny.
Honest. And he's gonna put a hand on your shoulder, Onyx. Sorry that you left Stillwater.
He's an orphan.
No, I'm actually sorry about that.
Yeah, but I thought you were... Wait, so you're not sorry that I'm an idiot?
No, that's your problem. That's not my problem. That's my point.
Look, Carl,
that's fair.
No, I can't lie. It's my problem. I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what
try it. I'm gonna try it to you, right?
Okay, go.
I'm sorry that you have a hard time connecting with people on an emotional level.
That's just not true.
Yeah, I feel like
Raven and I am.
Yeah, I feel like
it
we're
is
pretty
kind of
close.
true.
Oh, okay. He's gonna point to Kailu. Is this true?
Outside of this party, how many friends do you have?
In this party, how many friends do I have?
Well, I'm your friend.
Sorry, Kailu, continue.
You're a little rough around the edges.
He's being nice.
My point is, I can't lie. I genuinely am not sorry that the guy is a fucking coward. So you're gonna ask me to go lie to a king, get caught very easily, by the way. Is that really the best diplomatic approach?
You want me to do it?
Well, yes, bureaucracy implies that you lie a lot. You apologize when you're
no.
not sorry.
That's bullshit politics, and you saw in Zuskia that is not what I was doing, and that is why I had Elle speak with me. This is not how we're going to run politics where I am from.
I think I gotta go.
Lying is a bunch of bullshit.
I think I gotta go. Eldarian.
I didn't say it was a good thing.
Yes.
I am sorry that you couldn't rip that bitch's head off. That's a good one.
L just like puts his head down. He's like, "Thanks, Raven."
Oh, no problem. See, I got this.
May I ask what you mean by that? Because I'm
that-
pretty sure the party doesn't know that they ran into those.
that is,
Hold on. Wait.
That's
I
not-
cover Cobblestone's ears.
There
okay,
we go.
Go ahead.
That's
I
not
cover
my
his
story.
ears real
That's
bit.
not my story to tell.
Ale.
Well, I overheard some children say that they were going to see tomfoolery, and I pulled Raven aside, and the fact that there's a clown by the name of tomfoolery is incredible. So we went to see this clown. And then the clown started saying things that no one should know. And then tomfoolery revealed herself to be Shelby. And I was ready to fight her.
Yeah, it got real dark.
And Raven pulled us away because we had to come help all of you. So I would rather Shelby be dead than be mind controlled like I was.
Don't look so shocked I walked away from my fight, Cars. I mean, come on. Have a little faith in me at least.
I am proud of both of you for prioritizing us over that. I have no doubt in my mind between the two of you, you could have easily taken them out.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I'm very proud of both of you.
I agree. It couldn't have been an easy thing for you, Eldarian, considering.
I am genuinely sorry you had to go through that, though. Like, that sucks. We'll get her.
Okay, fine. Raven apologizes. Great. What else are we looking to do? This kingdom sucks, Jim. No offense, but the gods that refuse to bend orders based on what? A false honor? A false sense of honor that they all have? A god captain whose best friend was clearly framed and... No, that's not honor. That's the lack of it.
Yeah,
honor is honoring your friendships. It's bullshit.
It was a little weird.
Empire has always been a little weird. It's you don't get to choose your home. Home is home. You don't get to. You have to take the good with the bad sometimes. And as obviously as he's kind of like looking around the entire situation, not a small amount of bad.
Also, we have to do something because the commanders of the 5 armies are under Saphira's control because of me.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get on that, for sure. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do with the dumb bitch I'm still holding now.
I mean, we could just kill her.
Well, we gotta do confession first, and then
I don't think we should kill anyone. It's probably
fucking
not
Cobblestone.
people's fault. It's probably not their fault that they're in this situation.
They don't have their own mind anymore. They are not themselves.
Yeah,
If there's a way to bring Integral back, I think we should look into that.
Okay.
Precisely what I'm trying to say.
I don't know I'm covering their ears, by the way, Brad, so they can't hear what we're talking about.
Yeah, your hands have been up the whole
My
time.
hands have been. I'm just making it clear.
I missed that.
I'll drop my hands when I'm not covering the ears.
I'm done.
This is commitment. I'm method acting, guys. And I'm going to, I don't know their dungeon capabilities. I don't know if they have, stuff for no magic. I don't know this place. And if they get out, they could just cause more havoc in this form. So I mean,
agreed.
I think worst. I for one don't like killing, but I think that might be a good option. We should
actually
look at
have a question, and it might solve our problem. We tried dispelling the magic. It's not magic. We tried. There's no physical disguise. They are clearly in the body of this person. Can I ask him? I don't know, it's very weird. My question.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, Raven, if you.
Yeah, no, I'll let up.
Yeah, I'll take the gag off.
Cobblestone, real quick. It's within the hour. I say that because you can't lie to us, right?
Mm-mm.
If you're on a different plane, do you still have a connection to Ingram?
Integral.
I don't care.
Do I still have a connection to Integral?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Well, I'm confused by your question. If I'm on a different plane, do I still have connection to I became Integral. The old Integral's dead.
There's no way to get him back then, is there?
Well, if you want to try to reassemble a brain, be my guest.
He's gonna look to Jim Thorne. I don't think anybody really can do that.
Like, you can see that Jimathorn, like, he's always like glowing, like he's always like catching light and glowing. He gets like white hot at the center of his like core of his body, and you can tell that he's very upset right now. He doesn't know what to say. Yeah,
angry.
just a little very upset.
Okay.
Jimathorn did not have many allies or friends, and the idea that one less is in the world is very heartbreaking.
Hey, Jam. I understand that this is hard for you, but know that you do in fact have, I'm your friend.
Thank you, Raven. That means a lot. I just I didn't have a lot of friends growing up, and the idea like there's like more white hot energy like boiling at the back of his throat. It's just like the fact that I don't have another one sucks.
Could I roll something that might tell me if what they're saying is true? If like they're truly gone and we cannot get them back?
Hey, worst comes to worst, we push her in the void.
They have taken truth serum. They cannot lie.
Yeah, but they can't lie to the best of their ability.
You can roll me.
So like if they don't know.
Oh no, I think Logan, are you trying to say like you want like an Arcana or like an Intelligence check to see if like it's attainable to recover it, or are you asking if they're lying?
Yeah, so like the character that took the truth serum can only tell the truth to the best of their ability. So if there is a piece of knowledge that they don't have that contradicts what they're saying, and I might know about it, I would like to be able to pull from that.
Okay.
Interesting idea.
Oh no, yeah. You know what? You roll with advantage.
What am I rolling?
I'm gonna let you roll me insight. Roll me insight.
Ooh, with advantage? Okay.
Interesting idea. Ale, when you went to the void thing, right? The thing sucked up your body?
Yes.
I don't think it's like a possession. I think it's literally
it's different with them.
Yeah.
They literally put a clone of Cobblestone's brain inside of this body. So Cobblestone technically is this body. Going to another plane, Cobblestone is going there, not Integral.
Oh, okay.
I said planes, I didn't know if it was a connection thing.
15?
15. My dice genuinely hate me today.
That's fine.
I don't know why I roll. So yeah, you could tell that he's completely telling the truth about the brain. There's no way to bring back a mutilated brain, but you know that there are two things inside of a person. there is a soul and there is a brain. He is never once referred to Integral soul.
Maybe like resurrection or something.
Yeah, I would tell that to the party immediately. Just like verbalize that thought process as I work through it.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but with that line of thought, I'm gonna have to do something that you're not gonna like.
Hey, but we can't kill Cobblestone yet because we don't know where the soul
No, we're not killing them.
is.
Not
Isn't that?
no.
Well, you've got to
You
get.
still need the confession. Still need the confession.
Well, right, but you also have to get the soul back.
I uncover the earth. Where is Indigo's soul?
No, integral.
Integral soul. This name's very confusing.
It doesn't
okay?
matter at this point. He knows who we're talking about.
Where's the soul?
Well, I mean, Mr. Raven, you know how you have
Answer the fucking question.
something else living inside of you.
Answer the question.
I will gag you if you don't just answer the
Just
question.
answer the fucking question.
He is. It's in him.
Question.
It's roundabout.
It's the same way that Raven has another soul possessing his body. The way Integral possesses this one. Meaningless until something occurs that makes Integral have a fight.
Right, like
I
your soul
managed to-
leaving.
You can try it.
Well, since you're truth serumed, what would that take for integral?
Ratted yourself out there, buddy.
Bang.
It would make her anything that would want her to fight. I didn't get to know her that well.
Hey, Jim
but maybe
Jam.
there's someone in the room that
Hey,
knows.
Onyx, gag her again, please.
Earmuffs.
Hey, Jim Jam, if you want to start, speaking directly towards her soul, you might be able to cause a fight. She's not going anywhere currently.
Wait,
before we do that, yeah, we might want to.
Yeah, we might want to get the word out there.
But we've
Yeah, I
been trying
mean-
to do that for ever.
Let's maybe
We're
get
walking
confession.
and talking. This is
and
such a
then-
big
yeah.
palace.
Yeah, it's a huge.
This is a long hallway to meet the king while we walk and talk. Yeah, Jim Jam, this might be up to you since you two are friends. Maybe she had a thing for you.
Why does that matter?
If she came out looking for you, she probably did have a thing for you. If she had a thing for you, you can use that.
Yes.
Oh.
Try and figure out the words.
Darcy.
Oh,
No.
Cars, you're very smart in different ways.
Just
It's
kiss
okay.
her. Just give her a big old smooch.
Say it to your girlfriend, buddy.
Tongue cobblestone.
I don't understand why people would say that.
I mean, it could work.
That's how we get the brain out.
Not going to lie, that's a brilliant idea.
One little
I'm-
kissy at a time.
I have those quite often, but you guys always write them off.
Alright,
Car's gonna walk by Jibbathor and kind of nudge him a little bit. Worst comes to worst, I can always kill the person. So do your best and keep walking. Just a little faster past him.
All right, well, let's just flares up in white again. Let's just get the confession first, and then we'll come to that crossroads when it happens.
We've been trying.
Yeah, we're on our way.
So we're at the king's throne now.
So you guys are making
our way
I'm
downtown.
waiting for you guys to break up, just repeat it, pause. You guys get yourselves down the hallway, walking with 3 other guards. Continuously, those guards are telling more and more guards just to, step aside and allow you guys to move forward until you get to set of 2. There is a gold and copper dragonborn, and both of them are massive. I mean, they're going 6'9", and they're fully kitted with swords guarding the door. And they look down upon you guys. What do you want?
We have
Get out of
found,
here.
we have found a traitor in your ranks, and we have brought them to be judged by the king.
Please, fuck you, dice.
Integral, what says you? Are you a traitor? Yes.
Onyx, you have to uncover the
Ungag.
ears.
Uncover the ears. Go ahead, ask again.
Integral, what say you? Are you a traitor? Yes.
They both kind of pause and look at the party like they're confused.
You heard it themselves. Like,
They move their swords and they open the doors to the throne room. Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna gag her once more until questions are asked.
Let's fill this room.
At this point we have fashioned earmuffs. It's been such a long walk. It's one of those what is it, the treadmill walkways like you have at airports. But we were on the wrong side, so that's why it was taking so long.
You know, none of us are from here. We thought it was like an endurance test. You gotta prove yourself before the king.
We've just been calling everybody, and just to triple check, is the whole party in this scenario? Sweet. As we're walking in, once the doors open, Rubio's gonna clasp Raven's shoulder and whisper to his ear, "Let me do all the talking, big fella," and break his invisibility as he walks in. He's gonna put on his dragon tooth crown. He's gonna use his disguise spell to just king up his robes a little bit, and he's gonna walk in.
You hear Jimithor. You do hear Jimithor be like, you know, it would be maybe a bad move in this scenario. Something with like dragon teeth, pieces and parts of, our people over time presented in a fashion. I don't know, that would be an interesting statement.
Yeah, I do have like this bag full of dragon parts. I was gonna leave them in the bag because it could
As
be
he's
seen
getting
as offensive.
ready, he hears that, and as he's waving his hand with his disguise spell, he's gonna flourish over and turn it to a crown of silver and look over and just like point at you like, yeah, you're right.
It was just a random thought, I just wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm glad you.
Dominance.
I did have this like dragon necklace. I'll put that on.
Mr.
Good
King.
looking out, Jim.
Mr. King, we got you a present.
As you guys walk into the throne room, it is this massive temple of a throne room with very beautiful lotus tiles going down down this room, and on each corner is a lava pit with skulls that are just pouring out continuous lava. In the very center is a bamboo-made kind of pedestal holding up onto the throne with staircase kind of made of marble going up and leading to where King Welsh is standing as he gets out of his throne. To the right of you guys are two statues. Both of them are dragonborns riding a beautiful undead horse. On either side of the center of the room, there are fireplaces that are lit, and in front of the fireplace on the left is a grill. As you guys walk in, King Welsh gets up and walks up to you guys.
Why are you here? Why are you guys here?
Jimithor takes a knee, Your Eminence.
Aren't you banned?
Yeah, about that.
We have found a deep-rooted conspiracy against Jimithorn here, orchestrated by this person and Sophia, and this person is directly working under Sophia. We have him under a truth serum, and you can ask him any question you want. I recommend leaving it to yes or no's so they can shake or nod their head appropriately. That might be a good idea. So keep their mouth gagged. We can ungag them, but we don't want them escaping.
King Welsh, being still very young, as you can tell in the size of the horns on his head and just the overall size of his body, he's probably only 15, 16 in that range of age. He turns his head to the left as if someone's talking to him, and then looks back at you guys.
I don't want to.
Don't want to what? Question them?
I trust him to go, and I want you guys to release her.
This isn't Intigo though.
I'm gonna yank the thing out of her Indigo's mouth. Like, would you betray the king if given the opportunity? Sorry to refrain. Would you betray the king if Saphira asked you to?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go, King.
Better question.
What are you thinking now, young king? Since the evidence is so obviously in front of you.
And do we like he said? You said he made like a quick look to the left. Is there somebody else in the room to his left?
No one else in this room. Besides
can I-
the guards behind you guys.
Can I
They're
ask
not
that
even
question again with the knowledge that I have true sight, meaning I can see things that are invisible? Or just out of curiosity, if that matters in this situation. Just if that matters in this situation here.
How'd you get true sight?
There is
It's a rogue-
measurements
it's an
being
assassin
made
rogue
right now.
ability.
It's a rogue thing.
You literally said hi to me earlier.
A hooded figure next to King Welsh.
Okay.
Do you note that to us?
This hooded figure looks like what? Like a human? Like what or can I not tell?
They're completely masked. You can't tell the race or anything about them.
I am standing next to Jim, so I'll just whisper it to Jim. I won't denote it to the whole room because I feel like that would cause some form of alarm. Because I'm standing next to Jim, I'll just be like, hooded figure, can't tell.
Would I connect any dots on that? Do I know if he has like a particularly secretive advisor or something like that?
You remember reading a story in the Shifter Library not too long ago, actually, about a prophecy with the Drake Warden Gem Dragonborn coming to the throne, but was always stopped by a red Dragonborn.
And is this a red dragon? Is the prince a red dragonborn?
The prince is not a red Dragonborn. The prince is a gold Dragonborn.
So maybe this hooded figure is a red dragonborn of some kind.
Ooh. You're also Raven is also holding a red Dragonborn at the moment.
All right, so
there's a part of me that wants to be like fairy fire.
I told you that in confidence.
But I feel like that could be seen as bad to launch something near a king. May we approach? I feel like we're pretty far away. Maybe we could get a little closer, and you could take a look.
The distance you all banished, and the rest of you insulted me. Said I was a coward, and said that a choice I made was wrong. How many choices have all you guys made that were wrong?
Well, hold on. We are not here for a confrontation. We are here to root out the sin in your nation. We can talk diplomacy after.
Rubio's gonna put up his hands. So we're here to apologize for not seeing your perspective. As a man of kinglyship and great intelligence, you also have to understand we're from across the land. We may not think the same, so I'm here to say we apologize. Especially for the insults. It's a trying time. We're all stressed out, as you should feel every day as a king.
I would also like to add, you said, what good have we done for the Empire? How have we helped you guys? Well, I mean, clear as day, there's deep-seated corruption. We went out of our way to root out this evil. Just for the chance to talk to you. Was that good? I don't know. I'm not a diplomat. I turned to Kite. Was that good? Yeah. I give her like, I'm hiding a little.
It was so good. You did such a good job. I'm so proud.
Yeah. Those who would undermine me. And I thank you for the apology, but I want one from Kaz and the Green Dragonborn.
Rubio's gonna walk up to Raven, and he's just gonna clasp both his hands on his cheeks like a little kid. He's just gonna hold him there and say,
Raven's gonna shrug Rubio off.
He's gonna ignore it, but he's gonna say, Raven, listen.
Alright, so
this
as
is the
Rubio
only
talks, Raven's gonna kick Rubio in the knee.
Bastard.
It's quite a feat considering you've got somebody in a full Nelson.
While he's hopping on one leg, you have to.
So,
okay, and apologize for
Rubio,
once.
shut the fuck up for 5 seconds. I was angry during that dinner because we lost a lot of people when you didn't come to aid. So, I may have spoken out of turn or out of anger, and for that I do apologize for calling you such hurtful names. So, my apologies.
Kylo's over here just like, I'm so proud.
I turned to Kai. We still got one more.
What do you, King Reveres?
He's also gonna look at Rubio and be like, "Have a little faith, dickhead."
Rubbing my shin. Good job, big guy. Like a dent in it now.
No, he's just gonna stand there like I am, basically just arms crossed, still just looking.
Not going to apologize.
Would you?
Would I? I wouldn't have called you guys cowards for making a rash decision.
Is that really what I called you a coward for, though? Or was it the fact that you said you're gonna go hide behind your border and keep your armies to yourself and let Severo take over the whole world? Because that is what you said.
And what if you lose? What if you lose as Arthur did? What if I send my armies as my father did? What if I aid you in war? What if we die? What if it's the end? I don't want that. I'd rather have my last stand on my home ground that the world turned their back on when the war of the great races was over.
Hey, Cars, can I speak for a second?
You're gonna anyways. Go ahead.
I would like to kind of answer your question with a question. She is super powerful, right? And there's always a possibility with war that you could lose. That's absolutely true. I would just like to question, would you rather have backup and a higher chance of winning, or would you rather let her take over, let her forces grow, and have a bigger army come face you by yourself? Battle sucks, war sucks, and it's scary, man. It's always scary. I've been in battle after battle after battle, and I still get nervous before every fight. I would say use that. Use your nerves. Use your fear to your advantage. And just know that if you do come out with us, that you have people that are willing to stand in your corner and have your back.
You see King Welsh turn to the left, and Cars, you see the hooded figure continue to whisper something over to King Welsh. He then turns back and looks at Raven. There's tears in his eyes at this point.
If I stay, my father gets to come back.
And who struck that deal with you?
If I say her name, the deal is gone.
Interesting. Want me to say it for you? Severa or the Dark Army? Any of those? She loves making deals. Just throwing it out there. Just nod. You don't have to say her name.
You didn't put the gag back on Cobblestone, and Onyx dropped his
Never
hands.
took it off.
Yeah,
we never. No, we didn't.
No, we
You made
didn't.
her confess.
No, he said shake your head up and down or to the side.
Yep.
He never took it
That
off.
was the whole point.
Never took it off.
Brad's like,
Yep.
no, you
Sorry,
didn't.
Brad.
It never popped out, but
I-
you did respond as if it didn't have a gag, but we never said we took it out.
I said, I told the king, I said, I'm
Okay.
going to leave the gag in, so ask yes or no questions, because I don't
So we
want
can-
them escaping,
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody clip that.
That's good. Somebody
Clip it,
clip
clip
that.
it.
Run it back,
question-
run it back.
We have visual evidence.
Yeah, we do, actually.
But yeah.
Well, I can't help you. I don't know what to do.
Eldarian is gonna take a step forward, and like as he's talking, Eldarian's just gonna look at him like dead in the eyes and listen. I know that you want your father back, but I can promise you that any deal she has made with you, she will not fulfill. You will regret that decision for the rest of your life. You will become a puppet, and you will be miserable. You need to say no. Whoever you're talking to, you need to lop their head off and break free of her. If you don't, you will hate yourself forever.
You see him turn his head back towards whoever he was talking to, and he starts shaking his head.
Not gonna say that.
Well, I think it's very obvious there's a third party in the room. I think it would make sense now that they are completely known, and it's very obvious that you were talking to. No offense, Your Eminence, but perhaps they could reveal themselves, and we could actually have a conversation.
He looks back at the individual that you all can't see except for cars, and back at you guys.
He says no.
That's
Why? As should you.
Ruby's just gonna ask the question that's been burning on his mind. Are you talking to your father?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
He says in a serious tone. And then he looks back right at Eldari, his eyes shoot in a purple flame.
They're coming for you, Eldarian.
Shit.
You don't understand what you've done. And Jimathorn, you think that on the bargain that you denied, you being banished here was the only thing I was going to do? No! No. I would reach out to your loved ones before it's too late and leave King Welsh alone. I've worked too hard for you to destroy this, and I will burn this kingdom down before you even see a drop of its army. Leave while you still can. What just happened?
Same thing
Possession.
we've been telling you's happened.
Eldarian is gonna hold out his arm and be like, step away from whatever you're talking to and come over here to the winning side.
King, roll me persuasion.
We've got your back, King.
Can I give him the help action?
100%.
All right.
That's what I was doing by
Good.
speaking. That's what I was trying to relay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I'll say something if I need to.
That is an 18 plus an 8, so a 26.
Oh yeah.
Damn, we're rolling high as fuck tonight.
Yes, baby. I love being level
high level precedence of that
16.
too.
And as
16.
As King Welsh II starts to make his way down from the throne, the shadowy individual that Karskin sees walks up to him and touches the back of his head. His entire body explodes in a purpley fire, and the shadowy individual vanishes. Roll me initiative.
What?
Against the king?
Oh, yeah.
You paid attention to the time, Brad?
I am.
Holy shit.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's 14 plus 5.
I wasted it.
Sorry, guys. I have a plan. You know how things, when they're within 10 feet of me, can't be charmed? And I have spells that beat possession. Will help them beat. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Let me do it. Let me solo her.
Oh yeah.
Let me solo her.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, you want my initiative?
Onyx solo her.
Let me solo her. I pull out 2 katanas. Let me solo her.
You got this, Onyx. You can do it. I
I'm
believe
talking
you.
about protection
You can
from
totally
the
do it.
good there,
I am
sir.
on a high today, guys.
As
It's me.
Howard's just gone to his head.
your
Oath. Break
prepares
your
for battle gets into their groove, and the initiative is drawn. King Welsh steps forward, prepared to attack you guys. The party has to make a decision if they have to defeat King Welsh or find a way to break him free of this curse. And at the same time, Raven, you feel Integral trying to break free. All the guards outside, confused, draw their weapons, about 3 or 4 of them prepared to move in and attack you guys. Chaos is about to unfold. And ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, there it is.
this is where we're going to end our episode tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an awesome RP session. We got to see Bad Cop Onyx, and I think that was just so awesome.
Get ready for
Call me
I hope you guys
Brandon.
have a great weekend, and make sure to tune in next week for a very, very awesome one-shot ran by our very own Dragon X.
Yeah.
We're gonna raid.
Yeah.
We're gonna raid.
Oh yeah, we got 22 people. Definitely raid.
God. Man, I've been playing my character all wrong this whole time.
Oh, dude, I love this.
You should have just been a detective from another world.
No, you're doing great.
Hey, She, I don't recognize your face.
We've all been a
She.
little bit of a detective this episode. You're talking to your father.
What about
Put him in bars.
What about fools and flagons? They've got 7 people. They could get a little boost.
I love
real
that.
quick.
That's a good
Yeah.
name.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Do it.
We got raided. Let's spread the love.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
That was actually so fun.
I'm so happy. Like, that was such a fun surprise.
That's a good one.
It was great.
Sorry about my confusion about Sabira.
It's a love-hate, man.
It's a love-hate.
Yeah.
And we are...
Oh my